And we're back with the Scuffed Realtor.
It's not Scuffed Realtor, it's Bill Burr.
My camera's not on.
Look at this house. How much blow did you do? You know what I hate? People thinking immigrants are going to make politicians care about you. Anyway.
My camera's frozen.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's really interesting.
Well, Nick's back.
Well, get your camera fixed, Alex. Everybody wants to see you. Come on.
One sec.
Come on, Alex. Reboot your camera.
1 sec.
Everybody wants to see you shake your ass. Show them the trick that you can do with your ass, Alex.
How's everybody doing? How's your week going? Going well. Hot heat, record heat here in Rhode Island. Very brutal. Very happy to see you. You okay?
Oh, see if it's plugged in.
Ah. All right. Well, Alex, what? Well, Alex is without his technical difficulties. We're gonna be quick tonight. Get your houses in tonight, quick.
Fuck.
You fuck. Are you fucked?
They just can't see me right now. I gotta get these chats here, but perhaps I'll make an appearance.
All right. Alex will be making an appearance at some. Alex, the firefighter, guys. If you haven't already, I can't say it enough. Extreme Peace is out by the season. MDE.TV. You go there. You pay one time. You get an episode every Wednesday for 6 weeks. 2 are out, 4 to go. Buy the extended package. What do you like? The other fucking listen. 50,000 people can't be wrong. We appreciate it. We love you. We made a show for you. We care about you. We love you.
I'm really proud of the show as well, but I'm very shy tonight. I don't want to be on camera.
Alex is going to be super shy tonight. Aww. All the girls at home just went, aw, Alex is shy. Aww. All the girl at home. I'm watching this right now. Every single one girl that's watching this.
Shifty Eye Shady.
Shifty Eye Shady is saying, aw. Yeah, so.
Shy Schultz night.
It's going to be Shy Schultz. Guys, we're going to be quick tonight. I've got an important business meeting at a metal concert, and I want to see you. Tuesday, house cleaning. We've got Will Mahoney. Okay?
Nice.
Have a great day, magazine. Have a nice day.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
I will have his camera working.
Yeah, by then we'll have his camera working.
See, what I did was when I came in, I saw it's like frozen. I said it was on, but you know what happens when I assumed.
You know what happens when you
made
assume.
an ass out of
you and me. But they all want to see you. I mean, that's what it is. No one likes when they can't see Alex. And you know what? I don't like it. But if you can troubleshoot it, do you want me to read these? You want to read them while you troubleshoot?
It might. Yeah, here. Sure.
Or you want me to just jump right into houses?
Now see, I would have to have them written down first.
All right, it's not a big deal. God damn it.
Just keep talking.
I got you. Don't you worry about me.
Talk about the show.
Well, listen, the show's out. We want you to buy it. All right. Well, I want it to be a smashing success.
Smashing, baby.
Yeah, we want it to be an Austin Powers success. We want it to be a Mike Myers at the Diddy Party success. Please. I'm fucking begging you, don't go without buying it.
For less than the price of a super chat.
We love you. Yeah, for less than the price of a super chat, you can get a whole season of television that took us 2 years to make. So we're proud of it. We love you. We launched it across the country. We retired last week. We're back. We're full of suntan. We got it. Listen. On the housing end of things, let's stay tight for right now. We got a market cooling in Rhode Island, which is new. We've got high-end softening, which is nice. I had a conversation with my brother today. Lots of price drops. Houses that people were shooting for $3 million. There used to be a rule inside inside Rhode Island. Basically, coastline was the only place where you could literally go a little retarded. If it was inland, $2 million max, and the house would have to suck you and fuck you for $2 million. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, during post-COVID era, people started to shoot for New York pricing, $2, 3, 4, 5 million bucks. That ain't gonna happen.
I'm closing down the house reviews, by the way.
We're closing them down. We're gonna be quick tonight because we got such a good show Tuesday for you. I'm really excited about it. The reality is I just think that overall you have a softening. You have people waking up, people scared to spend their money. That's in a hot city. Like Providence is on the top 3 in the country right now. Ohio's one of those. The Raleigh, North Carolina, parts of Michigan, lots of places in Ohio, Rochester, New York. Basically the places I've been bragging about for years and years that I've never steered you wrong. Those places are experiencing a softening. I don't think the middle is going to soften out. If you're in a cheap area like in Ohio or a Rochester, I would still be gobbling up the highest I could afford. If you are in a sub $500,000 market, just based on current wages and whatnot, as long as you are sure-footed in your employment and you are in a Rochester or an Ohio or a Michigan for that matter, you're back?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God I feel better.
You're not lonely anymore.
I was so lonely. But no, I wanted to. But basically, I say this to a lot of people. I don't say this enough. If you're in, if the nicest house in your area is like, I can't even believe they're getting $500,000 for that. Gobble that shit up. That stuff is going to make you more money. Now, other than that, if the house has to be incredible for that. But you see these mid-century houses for $499, and who gives a fuck Ohio and who gives a fuck Michigan. Those are going to be the ones that I think you're going to be pretty safe, and you're just going to make a lot of money on. The world is kind of like waking up to real estate slowly. So people know what a good piece of real estate is. You guys are not the only ones. The shitty production stuff sucks. It never doesn't suck. And those are the people that lose their jobs because those were mid-level baseball coach retards anyway. That was a woman that deserved to be fired with a bad fucking attitude, that thought she could quit her job because she wanted to live the life of a yuppie woman, but didn't have the good enough attitude to keep her office friends from snitching on her for being a fucking cunt. So when baseball dickhead loses his job and his cunt wife with baseball hat driving Jeep Grand Cherokee Wagoneer, the shitty middler house where they won on a square footage, where that's an idiot's house that plays a square footage game, a plat house. What? It's big. Mine's the only one on the street with the finished basement. Mine's the only one with walkout. That's what morons do. Production houses, when you're in a 1 of 100 or a 1 of 60 or a 1 of 30, you're in a comparative basis with a bunch of morons saying like, mine's got a sleeve that's rolled up like that, so it's better.
Keeping up with the retards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Joneses, the retarded family.
What was that? The Stupids, that movie? Did you ever watch that?
What?
The Stupids?
No, I know you. I know kind of what it is though. Damn. With Tom Arnold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With everybody's favorite actor, Tom Arnold. And that's all. That's from the beginning. I've tried to keep you guys free from that. I'm not interested in showing you that. I'm not interested in even looking at it because you're keeping up with the town. You're keeping up with wages and perfect jobs. Let's just skip that and try to find that rare piece that honestly is just misrepresented because it's stinky. That's what we're trying to find right now. And right now we're in offer heaven. So people are getting desperate. So when people die and they don't have anything to leave and they're in like estate and probate and wars and shit like that, the shitty little siblings fighting over the estates want their fucking money. So they're going to make a deal as fast as possible. Bad offers, no inspections. Or bad offers, heavy inspections if you think the house does it. Really bad offers, no inspections. That might get it. Meaning like, oh, it's on for $400. I'll give you $210,000, no inspections. So where like, God forbid something's wrong with it. Now, if you smell something wrong with it, you might know how to fix it, or you were gonna do it anyway. Where you were gonna renovate the house, you were gonna do a roof-off renovation, and you knew you were gonna clobber the house anyway. This is a time for you. If you're coming in with a lot of cash and you want to renovate a house to your liking, this is a time for you to come in with a really bad offer and negate the problems that they know, because they think the people are going to take the house as is and they're going to try to like hide the problems to it. That's when you come in with honestly, you just come in with a fucking really bad offer and you say, I'll wait. They're like, wow, he's going to waive contingencies, he's going to waive inspections. Thank you. So these are the maneuvers that we're thinking about. The vacation home in New Hampshire is selling, okay? The third home. I'm sorry, the second and third home, those are going to be getting offloaded. That means parts of the Carolinas are going to see a downswing. That means parts of New Hampshire and coastal Maine is going to see a downswing, Cape Cod, etc. This is going to be the time where we sell the house. The boats and the RVs are going to go. The jet skis are going to come up for sale. Don't get excited and start buying toys just yet. All right? Credit cards going up. Stocks are going to come down. It has to. I don't care. I know people are going to feel a little bit better that the 12-day war is over, but layoffs are quiet. Stock prices need to be propped up. Layoffs keep stock prices. They sink. They tend to sink stock prices, or it sounds like turbulence. I don't think so. I just think that anything discretionary spending is going to drop significantly, and the market's going to separate itself by quality. And I think with New York, this is information. Big major players in New York are pulling out of projects because of this mayoral shakeup. I don't give a fuck what happens in New York City. Neither do you. I never get New York listings in here, and I don't fucking care about them. New York, you know what, New York? Fucking try socialism. Give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. I don't even give a shit. I could care. Hey, maybe prove them wrong, New York. Go get them. I couldn't care less. You've got terrible slumlords in there that don't get called out. You've got mass exodus. I've got New Yorkers running for small town politics now with their big New York City ideas. It's only a matter of time before this country eats itself. You know what? You want to give it a whirl? Fucking have at it. No extra Fed funds for you, though. Same game. Same game. You want to do it? Go ahead. But honestly, the word on the street is you've got major real estate pullouts in New York City, and they're going to flood into the surrounding areas. Philadelphia is going to be banging soon. I would bet my money if Philadelphia is going to be the number one spot where they're going to leave. Mark my words. Remember I said this. They're going to leave New York. They're going to go right to Philadelphia and the surrounding areas, or New Jersey, obviously. It's going to be obviously New Jersey, but I think Philly's going to see the biggest upswing because the value's there. You're going to get big city shit. You can train from Philly to New York, no big deal. You can get stuck in a tunnel all day, no big deal. But that's gonna happen. There is no value in New York. They're going to try to sell it to Persians. That's what they're going to try to do. Whoever owns the property currently in Manhattan is going to try to sell it to Persians.
Who owns the property?
The Irish.
We got our...
Anyway, first house, guys, we have a flash sale going on at Shamonics. We have what?
Flash.
We have a flash sale.
Wait, be careful. You're over on the Streamlabs. Just what's that mouse, mister?
Mouse.
We don't want to have a mishap.
What mouse in the house? There's a mouse in the house?
A mouse in my pocket.
Yeah, there's a, you want to feel around for a little rat?
All right. Hold on one sec here. Boom. Sorry. All right. Anyway, guys, we're having a flash sale. It's come shop. Things half price. Clearing out anything sticking around by way of merch. We're getting rid of it. Weird things. Fucking. I don't know. You guys were in there. It was a mosh pit earlier. There were 200 people in the store at one point. That was the wildest we've ever had it. 200-person mosh pit in a store. Digital mosh pit. New rugs all the time. I am just your antique dealer out here in the middle of nowhere. All right. Rare Harshang Haris all over with yellow borders. Woo! That's rare. Look. Flash sale. Bang. Shirts on sale. I want to make room. My vendor said if you buy a lot of them, you get a better deal. We had extras. We had 50 extras. They gotta go. See you later. Buy it. Get your gym gear. They're always good blanks. Everybody likes wearing the shit. I promise. A couple of these, they're all sold out. Are those sold out? There's a small left for John Stupid. Wow. If look, there's a lot of smalls left. Buy them for your nephews. Make them the coolest kid in school. Look, I appreciate it. On to house is more important stuff. 9 Westcott Road. Thank you for your...
Let me stop you there, bud. We got a few super chats to hit first. They've been patiently waiting through...
Patiently waiting. My heart. Go, Alex, my heart.
Freaking thing. I can't find them right now. Let's just go to the first address. I'm sorry.
I'm discombobulated. You got to give it up for Al. Alex is just spun. We're launching a TV show, guys. What do you want me to say, all right? We're handling the Extreme Peace account. Okay?
Yes.
There's a lot of influx and outflow right now. We are working our little asses off. We're doing interviews. We're doing this. I'm getting shouted out on the Joe Rogan show today out Luis Gomez.
Oh, that was
Shouted
very nice.
Nicky out. Nice guy.
Hey now.
Shout out Luis Gomez. This is almost the same thing. A shout out Luis J. Gomez. Yeah, hook me up on the Joe Rogan show. Joe, I'm going to say this. Joe Rogan, that's twice in 3 weeks that we get shouted out. Can you just have us on as guests already? Come on. Fucking please. Pretty please. Yeah. Don't even ask me what I do when I bag. Don't even ask me. I'm so fucking horny.
Come on, Joe.
I ate a mouthful of Blue Chews.
Let me wait in the parking lot while Nick and Sam go on.
We're going to leave Schultz in the parking lot.
Let me wait in your parking lot while they do the podcast.
Come on, get out here. You're just screaming. We can hear you from the inside.
Yeah. Dress up as Liver King.
I'm good at Liver King. You're crawling on the ground. Anyway.
What do we got here? An address. All right.
Address. 9 Westcott Road.
Hey, we from Reset.
This is wrong.
What
this
the
is Westcott
hell?
Road, Andover, Mass. I want New Hampshire. Sorry. Go ahead.
This is from Resale Nation. We're noving to Rye NH on the water. This is for the house we have for sales. 9 Westcott Road. He wrote it a little weird.
Well, is it the one in Andover, Mass? Is it that close? Give me a fucking break.
He just says we're moving to Rye. I guess that's one. I guess.
I mean, it could be on the line, so I could be getting it.
Oh, sorry. He's noving to.
He's noving here?
Yes. To Rye, New Hampshire.
Oh, he's moving from.
Yeah. I'm more of a sourdough guy myself.
Now, is there a lot of marble in it? Now, is the question about this house? Are you selling this house?
We have for sales 9 Westcott Road.
Okay.
And he didn't say a town or a state.
Okay.
So.
Resale Nation, this is
nice
your house.
This is. Let's hope it's his house.
1.8 million.
He says that's the right one. Yes.
Okay. You're selling this?
Yes.
You're a fan of this show and you have $1.5 million house?
Hey, Nick, come on. We got a lot of wealthy people watching this stream over here. Watching the stream right now.
You're so right. We do have a lot of wealthy
people. We got a
I
lot.
didn't even
people,
think about that.
People come into the stream.
Oh, man. Damn, good for you.
Watch, and they're wealthy.
Yeah. Well, I hope you sell this thing in. You're selling this. Are you rolling this piece? 88 McMansion, $340 a foot. Not bad. 5-bedroom, 4-bath, monster. A big yuppie monster from my childhood, from the rich kid street. The water feature, even though I hate these, is well installed. I like the Japanese. I like the tiering of the yards. I like the hostas. Hopefully this thing is de-weeded if you're selling it. Are you selling this thing? Because you will sell it.
He's selling it.
Yep, you will sell it right away. Let me tell you, this is exactly what those baseball butt boys want right now. Let me put this on. This is a baseball butt house. I'm sorry. I'm not busting your balls, but this is just think of that's a big baseball butt boy house. Like think about it. You know the guy, big wide set hips, a golf ass. Now I put it on airplane. Now I'm just going to shut it off. Now I'm just shutting it off. All right. All right. I mean, this is exactly what a yuppie in Massachusetts wants. Is it for me? I'm going to be totally straight with you. I fucking hate it. I don't hate it as much as all the yuppie houses, but this is... I hate this shit. And I love you. So I hope the next thing you buy has nothing to do with this house. I hate the bathrooms. I like the closet guts. I hate the 9 different color wood floors. It's a walkout basement. It's got the in-law in the basement. It's got the wine cellar. It's a nice house. The landscaping is done proper to, like, you know, they trimmed these bushes in the wrong way. They butchered your Fat Albert spruce here, your Blue Atlas, your Fat Albert spruces. This should be sort of wild grown. These yews should have been a little bit bigger. This weeping Atlas cedar. And you know, let your maples walk a little bit, my man.
Just
in the next
chat.
house,
He says it's sold.
It's sold already. I knew you. This is exactly what they want. This is Massachusetts wealth at its finest. I did say that. In the next house, if you're moving to Rye, let's get something with some charisma. Something with some land. If not, I'll help you. But let's build something. This is... Hi, I'll have the Acura, please. Hi. Hi, how are you? I'll have the silver X5, please. Thank you. Can you put my Titleist golf clubs in the trunk, please? Thank you. My favorite restaurant? I'm really glad you asked. The Capitol Grill.
Chili's.
I'll take a $500 gift card to the Capitol Grill, please. Yeah. I'll take casual golf matches with local baseball pros.
What's your order at the Capitol Grill?
Usually the coffee rubbed steak, the Kona rubbed ribeye.
That's a good choice. What you washing that down with?
I'm really glad you asked that. A glass of red wine. Pinot Noir.
Classic.
Yep. My sides, lyonnaise potatoes.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm. And the reason why I like lyonnaise potatoes is because they fill out my Rory McIlroy golf pants.
Mm-hmm. How much you tipping on that?
I actually tipped 30% because I like to let them know that Craig means business.
All right, nice guy.
When you have Craig Branson in, and you're a reseller, you are too cool of a guy for this house. I'm just being straight with you. Next house, let's put on some cool. Let's get into Architectural Digest. Let's be best house I've seen in the last year for Architectural Digest. Walton Goggins.
We got something sexy coming up. I can tell.
A Sam Light, please. Sam Adams Light. That's the beer he'd have. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're right, John Hannon. I'm not a mushroom guy. I haven't taken mushrooms in 6 years. I'm over mushrooms. If you're not peeling, I'm 40 years old. I stopped peeling the onion when I was 35. Mushrooms are fucking whack. Stop taking mushrooms, guys. They're over. They're like weed. It's cooked. Mushrooms are cooked. If you haven't figured it out by now, you got some fucking problems, my guy. You got big problems on your way. Now, baseball butt. Man, this is
gotta hit a super chat.
Hit it,
Nick. Sorry to hit rugs for your.
Joe Rogan, have me.
Just genuinely got approved for a mortgage with my Bitcoin stack. Wild. We'll be sending the house in later in the show. Oh, I'm sorry. They're actually closed right now.
They are closed now. You have to send it Tuesday. But I'm actually very interested in the fact that you got approved on your Bitcoin stack.
Love the stream. Check out Rugs for Your Home.
Oh, Rugs for Your Home on a Bitcoin stack. Wow, playing Rugs for Your Home as a Bitcoin guy. Why? We have a lot in common. We have a lot more in common because that was really a nothing. My bank literally told me, we don't give a fuck about Bitcoin. That's a quote. That's a quote. That's a direct quote from my small credit union. That was a little bit of a hit because I just brought over my small business to them, and they did roll out the red carpet for me, and they had a banking liaison for me, which is really nice. She did a great job. Shout out Gidget Grivers from Navigant Credit Union. Does a great job at banking. Always loved small banking, and that's only anecdotally because when I had my small landscaping company that did not do a lot of business, it did, I don't know, 4, 6, 800,000, $1 million, eventually $1 million. But I was treated like a fucking king. They literally made me feel like I could literally fuck the tellers up the ass over the counter if I just walked in there. I was like, hi, I want to try anal. And they were like, oh, well, we have Christy over there. And I'm like, she's pretty heavy set. And they're like, that's why you want it. And she's got wide set hips. It's not going to hurt
John,
her.
we got Mark. Take it back.
It's just, we have 2 guys and a girl on today. And you said you were straight. But I remember them literally, if I needed a dump truck or a piece of equipment, they rolled out the red carpet. Small banking credit unions, guys, utilize this. When they did say they didn't fuck with Bitcoin or any crypto whatsoever, and then they told me they had Clover as a credit card processor, that was wild. They had Clover as a credit card processing, or what do they call that?
Isn't that for like buying DoorDash?
Online.
Clover?
What's that?
What's Clover? It's
Clover is like... oh, Alex, something happened.
Last time gifting 10 Salmon Clip Perfect Nick memberships. I love to see it.
You had to be here for that.
Yeah.
Thank you last time.
Yes, thank you. Last time given that, you had to be here. See, I'm glad you made a note about the art here. This house is so fucking good. What happened? Last time gave 10 perfect nicks?
Yeah.
God damn it.
That just happened.
You have to be here, guys. If there's anything you miss on a night like tonight, maybe a point, you have to be here. God damn, that's good. Mid-century houses. Look at the oak wall paneling. Look
Well,
at this fucking
is
house.
From our friend
This is really good.
Anthony Evans. And he says, any advice for a 30-year-old degenerate with bad credit, finally out of debt, love MCM or FLW copies,
Frank Lloyd Wright
homes
copies.
in nature, thought this one might be red rocket inducing.
It's certainly red rocket inducing. What I would do is, let's go classic here. What I would do is I would slowly finger the clit of a Cocker Spaniel until it said in perfectly clear English, not barking, "I'm so wet, bring that fat dick over here, daddy, and please fuck me." And then I literally rolled around in the grass in front of my graduating class where I had a passionate, straight up heteronormative sex with a Cocker Spaniel for this house. That's what I would do. I would suck dogs' tits before I fucked it. Straight up normal human foreplay with a Cocker Spaniel for this house.
Like grabbing its tail.
Like regular normal things. That's what I would do. 2.7 million. Oh, he's so stupid for doing that. Nick, it's so gross. You're throwing your dignity in the trash. I threw it in the trash 10 fucking years ago. All right? I don't give a shit. I would suck the dog's tits. Ooh. I would finger it. It's just foreplay. If you don't know what that is, don't be an incel.
Dog milk.
Gross. Look at this house. I get up off the dog after we both come. Bang! I'm in a $2.7 million mid-century house. Sorry. Jingle jingle. The dog's now speaking English. He's like, this good God, I didn't know sex could be this good. It's a fucking male
boy
dog. Good God, I didn't know love could feel like this. I didn't know love had anything to do with sexuality, but now I know 100% it has.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Boy dog. Shifty Eye Shady, we see you. We see you gifting those
Shifty Eye
5 Salmon
Shady?
Clip Perfect
Thank
Dick
you, bro.
memberships. My eyes shifted over to Shifty Eye Shady.
The show is nothing without Shifty Eye Shady. Let's be completely honest. Look at this. I like this heater. Guys, this shitty surrealist art, these large format canvases. I have one literally right there. These are kind of like cool as shit right now. So they're cheap. You can find them. I buy them. Under a couple $100. Large. It's very in right now. Large paintings on the wall. Look at this fucking... I mean, the use of materials here is fantastic. Stainless steel. Very high-end. Very it right now. All stainless. The foil front Italian cabinets with the integration of the wood. They went for it. I mean, they matched it kind of perfectly. The large spacing in the tiles, like the large format terracotta in standard pattern. The fireplace is great. The house is fucking incredible. This walnut paneled, I mean, that's probably $12 a foot. But I mean, you do the math on this. I want you guys to explore this. If you guys have a mid-century house or you're building your own, it seems like it would be like, oh man, each board is $100, and you're like, yeah, you gotta like snap out of it. For $4,000, you could have a perfectly period correct, material driven design inside your bathroom. Just cost it out, explore it. It's not that hard to install. I'm doing it in my house. It's not crazy. Sometimes you can find lumber yards that don't value. Sometimes you can find closeouts on 1x lumber, 1x8, 1x. I did it in 106 Cole Avenue. Just so you know, I just want to show you.
Show
106 Cole Avenue. Southbridge. This is a house I had for sale. You guys have seen this 100 times. You guys are going to get mad. But I did that in this bathroom right here. This is just 1x8 oak. And this ceiling's curved and shit. I had to scribe cut each fucking piece. That took a week. That's pine that I painted, but this is a house that I did. This is years ago, so, I waterfalled. I had this made, infinite granite, made this double sink waterfall, blah, 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 blah. Light sconces, blah, 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 blah. Look at that, a rug. When matte black hex tile was all the rage in 2016 or 15, whenever I fucking did this thing. Anyway, but yeah, just explore that. The 1x8 walnut, oak, whatever you like, but some sort of hardwood. That's all this is right here. This is walnut They could have had a friend at a lumberyard, but just look how nice it is. I mean, look at how fucking, like, mwah, mwah. It's not as crazy as you think, you know? If plaster is $3 a square foot, this isn't much more. You know, if level 5 plaster, which is, you know, you could have an effect like this, it's nice. Takes a little bit of planning, and you got to commit, but in a mid-century house, that's what it calls for. Look at the fucking use of this. They did not stop. And they probably just bought a large lot of it. It's not perfect. You could tell because they use 1x8, 1x4. You know, they mixed and they kind of just went with what they had here. And then they matched it with pine. This isn't that. So not everywhere. They tried to match the colors and tones, but it's a very elemental design, and they definitely redid this. So they bought this house for $800,000, and then they redid it. This is sod, or that's color. That's photoshopped. But this house is fucking fantastic. All photoshopped. Bocce courts. I like these poly mid-century Adirondacks are pretty nice, but the stone wall's really nice. The bocce court. My guess, they paid $875,000 for this in 2016, and then they put $1 million into it. Come on, baby.
Big money, big money, big money.
Wow, $1.4 million, then $1.8 million. Wow, this house is more than I thought. So yeah, I mean, it's carried around. It's not even a bad deal. This house is worth that's gonna sell. If you are in where's Lake Forest, Illinois?
It's in the southwest suburbs. I might be retarded.
That's the good Chicago, right?
Wrong.
North,
far north suburbs.
The far, yeah. That's.
I've grown up
this
there,
is where like the
around there my
mid-century
whole
special.
life. I don't know where anything is.
That's super nice. That house will sell it. Yeah, no, that's gonna sell. The house is dope as shit. Thank you for submitting. And for the guy who just got his credit back, you need savings, my man. Your first purchase is going to be the cheapest $8,000 car loan, the best car loan you can get for $8,000, which is going to be a Honda Civic, whatever you can hold a Honda HRV, a Toyota, a small Toyota, a Prius. $8,000 car loan is your first step back into the world. And 6 months after that, if you have a savings and a job and all that, you can start house hunting, man. Go for it. Get a job, man. Make a lot of money. I know it's no shit, but work your fucking ass off.
We gotta say hello to quickly becoming one of my favorite chatters here, EmberQuest, the persistent EmberQuest. Interested in secret wars, moon cycles, and angels inhabiting the bodies of military generals? Then seek out Millennium Odyssey, the web series. It's a Christian-inspired tactical thriller, now on YouTube.
Huh?
EmberQuest, come on.
Oh, this is what's Odyssey?
It's the new wool socks guy. Come on, Nick. This is a good super chatter here. Do I have to read that again for you?
Yeah, you do.
Interested in secret wars, moon cycles, and angels inhabiting the bodies of military generals? Then seek out Millennium Odyssey, the web series. It's a Christian-inspired tactical thriller, now on YouTube.
Now that's marketing. Persistent marketing, and the show is great.
It's
I mean, who in here doesn't want that?
I've checked it out.
Locked in.
I was thrilled, technically.
10 toes down on business, that man.
Yes, my friend.
10 toes
good
down.
Price, good price.
You locked up my...
Let me buy the toes. How much for each
Your
toe?
persistence got me bricked up.
Please, give me your toes.
Even my cousin Arnaj is not that bricked up.
I chop your toes off in the street and eat them one by
So
one.
what? There are dead men in the Ganges Bay. So what? I fish. 1 pound fish right next to his little dead foot. Nibble on the tilapia fillets. Yum $1 pound fish. Ethically sourced. No problem, my guy.
Fried.
Number 1. Ooh, scary fish.
Nick, decapitated foot.
Decapitated foot.
Fried toes. Shit in a taco. Curry hands.
Shout out to the girl from New Zealand who hit me up today. She's like, "Hey, come to New Zealand. It's not all fucking
Flight of the Conchords?
No, that.
The
what do they call it? Panabi?
Powwow.
Maui?
Bowie.
She said it's not all that. And I said...
It should be, yeah.
And then I wrote back to her, Panawela, and then parentheses, shaking hand, making a sad frown face and looking down. Chaco! Go! Anyway.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Anyway. Not Punjabi. Oaxaca?
Got...
Maori, but there's another word for it.
Oh, my God. I call them powwow.
Fort Wayne, Indiana. All right. We're flying out 3606 Kirkwood Circle, Fort Wayne, Indiana. I don't know if they made a house more Indianimal than a house on 3606 Kirkwood Circle. Four bed. What?
Nick, could we possibly be skipping one, maybe?
No.
Did I not write it? I might not write it.
That's all right.
Alta, Wyoming?
Nope, missed it. It's not even on here. But that was after.
Sorry. This is from Morgan. We'll get there.
All right, we'll get the Wyoming one
It
next.
was 950 West Lois Lane.
Lowish.
Alta, Wyoming. And that one was pretty crazy because when you see who it's from,
Kana, that's the
you're
word.
going to lose it.
Yeah, I'm going to lose it. All right. So
anyway,
we got
this
an
is from
$80
Morgan,
square foot.
and this is my childhood home, and it recently went on the market. No updates at all since the seller bought it. What would you recommend along with the interior and landscaping?
Buy it. It's $80 a foot. Nice house. Couldn't build it again. Was it built in 1948? 45. Wow. The built-ins. Honestly, just a update on the paint. A little cape, a little mid-century cape. Nothing. I would do nothing to this house. This house is flawless.
Wow.
Yeah. Wood wall panels, finished basement. Wood wall panels finished in the best of ways. This rad-ass bathroom that was in style in 1994. You got grandma on the wall. I gave head. Does anyone else in this world, when they look at an 80-year-old woman, they just... I used to say this when I used to when I was a gamer, when I was like 19. I used to say, look at your grandmother and just know she gave head. That was like my always joke. And then like thinking of like old ladies, no matter what, like talking about old lady, like, hey, did you ever do oral? And well, I was known for oral. I didn't have a gag.
My other grandma would not believe it.
She gave head.
No, they slept in separate beds.
She gave head
died.
once.
I don't know if she did.
She did, bro.
She's very
She
stern.
swallowed too.
Golly, I hope so for my grandpa's sake.
And your grandfather, and if you want to put the shoe on the other foot, your grandfather turned your grandmother over and fucked her doggy style. It's impossible that it didn't happen.
I hope you're right. Fingers
It's impossible. So next time you look at an older couple, just so you know, there was a time in their life that they like fucked in a laundry room for a quickie or something. Oh wow, the glass tile. I actually this was really big in the 40s. This glass tile. I had a Victorian house, 474 South Main Street, Woonsocket. I actually grew up. This is a flip that my dad did in the and this house has glass tile. I actually painted this cabinet myself when I was in trouble from school. But that glass tile right there, the original owner of this house was a manufacturer of that glass. This was a Victorian. My dad bought this for $99,000 in 1999. You can see that. Actually, I've done this before. You can trace this back. This was my bedroom. This is the third floor attic. When I was a kid, I had parties up here. Yes. I used to practice lacrosse by throwing my lacrosse ball. But we lived here for 1 year. That was kind of story of my life. Buy a house, flip it, buy this for $99,000. We sold this for $217,000. Yeah. But this glass tile right here on this bathroom, right here, this half bath off the dining room, this one right here. So that shit, really cool stuff. If you ever see that in the wild, very nice high-end finish. It's like basically a glass Coford's basement ceiling. Super nice piece here. Laminate faux wood on top of the bath. This is a nice house, man. Actually, other than these weird additions that were done on the carport, I don't actually think it was. I think this was an executive. In 1940, when this was built for like a general. This was a special house. Other than the small amount of water mitigation that wasn't considered over here, and the rot, the roof is looking a tad bit tired, but honestly, it's fresh coat of paint type shit, and garage doors is what I would do. I don't hate the house at all. In fact, I love it. Good live, good use of space. Kitchen needs a kitchen update, needs a bathroom update. That's neither here nor there. Could use a couple of doors, some siding, garage doors. This bathroom sucks real bad. Vessel sinks are very out. Please don't put those in. They're extremely out right now. Vessel sink is a bowl sink. I would keep that original. Paint that. That's a little too broken up for my taste. And yeah, it's just got tired bathrooms, garage doors, and siding. But nice piece, man. Really, really nice piece. They want to sell it, too. That's crazy. This is a buy. What'd your parents sell it for? $158 and $11? Damn. You should go buy this. This hasn't caught up with scale. What the fuck's going on in Fort Wayne, Indiana? I thought Fort Wayne was nice. Is Fort Wayne whack? Because that's basically just inflation scale. That's wrong. This house is mispriced. That's a buy. These people want out bad too. They must have bought it all cash. So. I would buy that if I were you. These people don't need the money. It's a good deal right there. Go buy it. See if 275 does it, and if they did, they're fucking retarded. I'd buy it for that. All right, 950 West Lois Lane.
And we got Deep Scope 22 dropping $28. Says nothing. Very nice.
Alda, Wyoming.
ALTA.
Alta, Wyoming.
Yeah. Kyle Glasgow with the 25 says, like the stream.
Please like the stream.
Go ahead.
Kyle says it. Isn't it a lawless place?
Jackson, I'm a bit tarded, but can use a shovel. Need landscaping advice. You recommended the landscaping masterclass, but I can't find it. Any other resources you can give me for Dr. Horton type houses? Season 2 rocks. Enjoy the Rolex.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. DR Horton shit? Oof.
Oh, Dr. Horton.
You're going to be...
Doctor Who?
No, just work on the turf, man. 7 drops. The lawn doctor, the obsessive lawn guys, and getting your lawn chemistry down right. Foundation plantings. I hate those fucking type of houses, man, because you're going to look like a sore thumb if you try to do something like odd or cool, because everybody's such a baseball dickhead in your whole neighborhood, and you know it. Everybody's a fucking Chevy Tahoe driving wannabe bitch. And or a baseball dummy who has an alcohol problem. And if you try to do something like avant-garde on those houses, it's going to come off strange and you're going to get ostracized for it. But since you asked, let's see. Platt House, let's see if you can even do this. I mean, it's going to be all outdoor backyard ideas. What do you mean the masterclass? Masterclass, landscape masterclass? Let me see. What the fuck? Polar bears. Oh, where the hell's
Please
my
like
wife?
the stream,
Where
guys.
the hell is my...
If you're here, if you're hearing my voice,
what the fuck did I buy? Oh, shit.
like the stream.
Shit. Yeah, these shit ass houses. They're so hard to like. I mean, it's like. Just send me the fucking pictures of the house. I don't want to go through this and bore everybody, but basically you have a house that's like a dime a dozen house. If you do something too weird, your neighbor's going to feel like you're an asshole. And it's hard to differentiate the two. You know, your siding's all the same. Your driveways are all in the same locations. It's good use of brick walkways, monochromatic colorways, proper, like don't use 50,000 varieties of plants. Try to shoot for 3 varieties. I'm not saying there's going to be 3 varieties, going to be more than that. But basically, proper height and distancing, oversized beds, good bed design, good overall design and scale on the size of the house. good use of bricks, good use of proper trees where everything's firing off in season. I don't know what zone you're in, but what you're trying to shoot for is every 6 weeks something else fires off by way of flowers. You can pick all white flowers if you want. If you want a purple and white color scheme, you can do that too. I'm just saying popular things that people have done. In the back, you can do a perennial garden and shit like that. You can do a food garden mixed in the backyard. Keep that shit away. You can line your driveway. You can do a driveway throat and a garage entryway throat. You can match all those bricks to the brick that you choose for your walkway. You can do exposed aggregate. You can, it's a million. But try not to use a bunch of different materials. Fencing and portioning off. Use fencing to portion off your yard and properly utilize the space for what it is. If it's a small yard, make sure you go, okay, like we're going to push the fire pit to the back of the yard. We're going to have proper storage. We're going to have sheds for hiding the lawnmower and whatnot and the dirty pool floats and whatnot. Using fencing for screening so you can throw things behind there. Proper irrigation is set up in the right places. Uplighting and whatnot. Properly scaled tree sizes. So really read the tags of the tree, that things are in the right area. Full sun, half sun, partial sun. Creating a dappled light and proper hedging. These are like the things you need to be thinking of. But you gotta like really sit there, have a few beers, and look at it. All right, so this house in Wyoming.
Yeah, check it out. This is from Lauren, a girl. My dad's place, he sold a few years ago. Never got to check it out in person, but just wanted to share because I think it's pretty perfect.
Yeah, your dad's house is fat. This is fucking fat. Yep. And that's basically how I jerked off my dad. If this is my dad's house, I wouldn't be yelling at a laptop right now with my friend.
I'd shoot him and take it.
The Red Wrangler could go, though. And the amount of... This house is... I'll be honest with you. This house from the inside... Your dad understands it. Your dad, he understood the assignment. Yo, dog, you understood the. That's my impression of an albino black guy. Yo, dog, you understood the assignment. For real. No, that's really great. Shed roof, a properly built shed roof, 3-car garage, with barn doors, metal roof. Really good use of a stone facade where it's not too much and not enough. Notice how we did one plant in the circle driveway where it's not too formal, it's not enough. I mean, your dad did a really good job. I don't know what kind of fucking... Oh, would you look at that? A rug that I sell. A Caucasian... It's got the Genji borders, the candy striped Genji borders.
Like that,
really good stonework right here. The lighting design was really well thought of. Even though it's like that... The... DCS. Is that a 24-inch DCS stove? Interesting. Guy did a great job. I mean, he did really with the rough sawn oak. He did a good job with the shelving and the install. No, he really knew what's up. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, your dad deserves all the glazing here. Good use of a Moroccan inlaid table with just had a buddy. Was he a builder? Because this is he made the table. He made this, didn't he? The built-ins are really well executed. There's just too many materials that are split. The guy knew how to build shit, and if he built the drawers, that's really good. But I bet you he built this for an astonishingly low amount of money too. Not like crazy low, but if he did all this work himself, did he build the doors himself too? This looks like rough sawn pine. So did he build this? Even the design of the doors is the exact one I would do if I was doing a barn. Like, he knew which one to pick, and the rugs that he has on the ground are the right ones. He liked, he didn't mind the fading. He wasn't like he didn't mind the patina, but this is a really good use of cheap materials. Inlaid. That's like an old fucking picture frame. Even if it's like Chinese export, it's still really good. Gun safe. Center floor drain, really considerate, smart shit. And he wasn't a dickhead either, because this isn't Snap-on. and I appreciate it when it's not Snap-on, but it could have been. But I would be willing to bet that he did not 2-inch recess, smaller 4-inch recess cans. Other than the pop of red here and there, which I don't know, maybe it was company color, but he did an amazing job. The red metal on the sliders, just the use of unexpected red, and I'll forgive this 1-inch pearlescent backsplash. I would have just carried it up the wall, but hey, he probably built this in 2005. That wasn't really a thing just yet, but I mean, really, really great leather hand straps on the leather pulls on the drawers. He definitely made this himself. He definitely built this house with a pal of his, or he had a buddy of his that could build it. But the cedar shake roof, the stonework, the metal roof, the properly used barn, not busy, $2.8 million. $1,000 a foot. I didn't see that. Holy shit.
Shout out to XD Ball Squack.
Damn.
For gifting 5 Salmon Clip Perfect Nick memberships.
10 acres and $1,000. Wow, damn. $1,000 a foot, $1,100 a foot. God damn. I think you did a good job on it, though. The house is really nice. For a 24, the one bed is killing him right now. That's what's killing him on the sale of this. If he can't sell it, or if he did sell it, I don't know. But either way, I like the house. The one bed is ultimate bachelor pad. How much fucking Wyoming pussy did your dad get? How much fucking Yellowstone twat did your dad was blowing backs out in that shower nonstop.
Hound
Sorry
doggy.
to ruin it for you. I didn't do anything like that, honey. I didn't do anything like that, honey. Oh, God! I didn't know it could be this good.
Don't listen to that.
That's nothing.
That's your mom.
What happened between your mom?
We're getting back together.
That's your new mom, Shari. Sharri. Seriously, how many fucking Mormon escapees did he soak in after he built that thing? I mean, he built himself a bachelor pad. He wasn't too bashful about it, calling it a 1-bedroom, but good God.
440 North Center. This
Howdy,
is
ma'am.
Stephen Maluro, LMHC, an abomination that might actually be good to live in if I became a furry Satanist. Shout out to Lil Bro.
Shout out, little bro. Furry Satan. This house?
Yes.
A furry Satanist.
Yes.
Come on, everybody. Let's go. What was the song we had on the fucking... We talked about furries on PGL the other day. Imagine becoming a furry and realizing that you were just listening to Backstreet Boys remade songs into like with furry things in them. I found a furries band called... Oh, I can find it. Take me 1 second. Oh, never mind.
Rock your tails off.
What? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Mittens.
Furry skunk.
Yeah. Danger cat. Pedo in a suit.
Yeah. The furry phantom. Oh, furry musicians. Ugh. This guy.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
Yeah, this stuff.
Yeah, he's kind of rocking.
Pause and effect.
Yeah, it's good music, but
it's really good stuff. But imagine being like as if being a furry wasn't embarrassing enough. It would be like the day where you put a furry costume on and you're like, all right, I'm kind of into this.
I'm doing this, yeah.
I'm doing it. Fuck it. I'm going.
Slipping in,
and then you're like,
up.
you put your voice on. You're like, hey, everybody, or whatever the hell you do it. And then you're in the convention center and you're walking around. You're seeing like, these are grown adult. Those costumes are $5,000 and $10,000 a piece.
Yeah.
I watched the pricing on one, because I was looking into it. And then you get into the convention center part, the concert part, the entertainment sector of the $100 ticket you paid for at the convention. And you're listening to 40-year-old guys play fake guitars to like Bye 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 by NSYNC.
It's just, you're truly in a blessed environment, and it's a great time to be alive.
Yeah. That's
how I feel.
Can you imagine how much and then you go up to the hotel rooms later on for the totally innocent parties, and there's just a guy like shitting in his suit. I would kill myself and leave myself in my suit. I would slide one of my arms in, I would blow my head off with a silenced gun, and I would just lean into the hotel room where I just died, and they're like, hey, what's going on? And I'd have like a little player. It's like, hey, what's up, man? Ooh, rock and roll.
Tape recorder in the snout or something.
Yeah. So it just had like an autoplay.
No, I'm fine.
No, it's cool. I like just chilling by myself.
I'm not ready to leave yet.
You're dead in the suit. You're just a suicide victim leaning over in a fucking in a hotel room, and then they take your mask off, and you have a fucking gigantic bullet hole in your forehead.
Spaghetti in the helmet.
Oh, like this. Like,
Many
no one's crazier
such
than that.
cases.
No one is crazier than furries, I think. I mean, like, Charles Manson and the gang wasn't as crazy as furries.
Yeah.
Literally, it makes Charles Manson look like fucking like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, he just had like normal sex
Yeah.
with.
Come on, baby. Come on over here.
Homeless girls.
Daddy wants to kiss you. Like, who doesn't want to have sex with homeless girls? Literally everybody.
Over here, I got a hot meal.
Yeah. Sorry, girls. Every guy thinks about having sex with homeless girls. Trust me.
Low
And yes, we
standards.
can see through the heroin addiction. We can see through the scabs. We could put a nice set of fake, quickly applied homeless girl fake teeth in, and we can pretend like she's not coughing up fucking mucus from
always
heroin sex.
Keep 500 bandages on me in the back of my car, just in case, you know.
Right. Sorry, ladies.
Just is what it is. It's part of being an adult.
It's just part of grow up. Everybody's thing. Oh, grow up, Lauren. Oh, look, you're not thinking about fucking homeless guys. Get over it, Lauren. You just pop those quick. We had a word. Remember, there was a time where you put fake quick dentures. You have like a 10-pack in your car, and you give them to homeless girls to put on, so you don't feel as bad when you're making out with a toothless crack whore, like gas station veneers.
Making out.
Hey, what's going on? Are you sure you can give me a ride to the bus station? She's got like this big fucking the mask teeth.
Yeah.
Can you
Like,
say smoking?
Looks like Simon Cowell or something. We got some more super chats here. If you
Smoking. She's crying. Somebody stop me. Can you stop? That's the oldest girl. Don't you
Please.
have a house to go home to?
seriously stop me from doing heroin, please.
But please like the stream. I don't know how many likes I have. Please, I need it.
Not enough. The answer is always
the answer's
not enough.
Sorry. I
By
don't mean to
golly.
be rude, but I only mean to be rude a little bit. Please like the stream. I need it. This is not, please, somebody stop me.
We're not gonna keep doing this stream if you put a like in the video.
Yeah. If you want me and Alex to act like fat, mean girls at Chili's being really rude to a waitress that we're jealous of her her physique, we can. It would be really easy for me too.
I'm not reading this super chat.
I'm actually not going to say another word until you guys like the chat. I have a stomach ache.
I was told the shrimp was endless.
Shrimp. You're at Chili's. Who told you the shrimp? Who told you the shrimp was endless?
Kara?
Well, Kara doesn't work here anymore.
That's not my problem.
That's because your manager sexually assaulted her. That's because the manager actually sexually assaulted her, but that's a story for another time. I have my fat mean girl cup, so holy shit.
All right.
All
We've got 4,000 likes now.
Excellent. Thank
That's
you.
pretty cool. Iron says, want more of your thoughts on Wisconsin, since you've mentioned you like the region for home value. Long live MDE. Come do a show out here. Loved episode 2 of Extreme Peace. The intro was incredible, and I loved Eric's cat truck. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
Hello.
Minnesota and Wisconsin is a beautiful area that's very undersold. It's got the climate that I like because I'm fat and I'm Canadian. I'm French Canadian. I'm of French Canadian descent, which means I'm also partially retarded. But it's just cheap. I like anywhere where it's just cheap. I don't need a major city. I like the fact that you have a drinking problem as a state. That's wild. I like that. Like, I've heard you guys have a very good reputation in the bar community. Rhode Island is a bar and restaurant owners state. We have I talk shop with a lot of bartenders and bar restaurant owners and shit. All of them have nonstop appraisal of Wisconsin bars, the scene. Chris Lynch adores it. He's been to Wisconsin a few times. It's got a very good reputation on the street. I know some parts are a little hood, and you got that, but everywhere's got a little hood. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But it's for the most part, it's just affordable, and it's got the right attitude. Minnesota's sweet disposition is something to talk about. I know Minnesotians are so sweet. They're so sweet they gave you 100 Somalians and you took it like a pill. And you said nothing about it. And they did that. That wasn't an accident. They said, who would take these? And then your sweet Edie McClure grandmother was like, I've got an extra room. I can take Mr. Botswana and his family there. And then all of a sudden, you've got Ilman Omar marrying her cousin, and you've got
This is my cheese hat now.
This is my Mall of America now. What do you mean you do not want a magenta suit with a rainbow cowboy hat? What do you mean? Why do you not want? Oh my God! Why do you not want it?
They love the mall. I think they're impressed by it. They're like, wow, look at this big building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have
pretzels.
Yeah. Look at the roller coaster that's 30 feet high.
Yeah.
Imagine if they made one bigger.
The building just keep going.
Six Flags might go out of business. Maybe we can buy it.
And you can eat a pretzel.
Oh my God.
Covered in cheese.
Covered in cheese.
Covered in cheese and chocolate.
Yeah, Chris likes it.
If he likes it so much, why doesn't he marry
Show
him?
my. That's it. All right. Yeah, this house is what kind of fucking cult shit is going on? I mean, this is just a God Warrior's house. She's got the princess. This is a fat princess lady who owned this, right? New Stanton, PA, 380, edition after edition. They really believed the local carpenter. They wanted to akin the local carpenter to Jesus. They've got all types of bad ideas. Look at this little bad idea. Would you look at that? Take a look at this worship center. My, oh my. Shay J? Is that what that says? Top of the neighborhood.
Club
Incredible.
Shay Shay.
1980s greenhouse edition. This house is a teardown, unfortunately. The Italian, what are they? Copa di Monte wall placard. That's fucking wild. I think that's called Copa di Monte ceiling medallion. Is that a real thing? Let's see. Copa Diamante. Copa Monte wall ceiling. Copa di Monte. Look at that. Wow. Close. Getting closer. No. What do they call it? Ceiling medallion? Ceiling medallion? Cherubs. Yeah, I'm getting closer. No. If it's... Oh, well. Smoking. I'll tell you what's not going so smoking right now in my life. I'll tell you what would be smoking.
Crack.
Me with something in my pipe that I hide in my fanny pack.
Hide up my ass.
Sir, do you mind if I use your car to warm up? Yes, that's the sick homeless girl in your car using it to warm up that you are attracted to. Yeah, man. I haven't eaten in like a week and a half. It's cool though. You don't need to. Smoking. How long do you want me to wear these teeth for? I do steal from my parents, and somebody should stop me. But at a certain point, this is getting weird enough where I should say, somebody should stop you. Yeah, God damn it.
Why won't these doors unlock?
Sir, you're going the wrong way.
The shelter's back 2 miles.
The shelter's back 20 minutes the other way. I just need some dog food for my dog, JC.
Wow, the windows won't roll down either.
Will you slow down? You're sweating a lot. So you have a dog kennel inside a church with a house that needs to be knocked down. I mean, if that's not a crack whore with fake mask teeth on, if I've ever seen it of a house.
Yeah. It's a lot of zip ties.
CJ's Chapel of Love. How the fuck did Pennsylvania get this twisted where like shit like this exists? There's nothing like that around. I akin like Pennsylvania and New Jersey a lot to the Northeast and New England, like the sweet. This is just wild to me. It's never going to sell for $380. It's a borderline teardown. People are never going to be able to get by it. And yeah, it's got a CJ's Notary, wedding chapel, and kennels. Commercial zoning on 4 acres. Well, it in theory it should sell. Maybe you can find a fat French bulldog seller. But goddamn. Damn, that house is fucking weird, man. All right, you got anything?
Oh, yes, brother, do I.
Okay, hit me.
I've got quite a few super chats that I would love to read you. Banjo Boy 57. Question. I'm 30. I got my badass wife. I'm ready to start a family. I was a line tech at the number 7 Toyota dealer for 10 years. I'm now express foreman at a small dealer and running a shop. Should I knuckle down on the management path?
No, you should just stay a fucking service manager, man. That's a great job. But use the money. You guys are bad at spending your money. I'm just going to be straight. As an industry, service advisors, service managers, even good service techs, you guys toy out a lot. You know what I'm talking about. It's a good job. You are at the helm of an important position in the business. Use the money to invest properly. Create some passive income for yourself. Whatever it is you want. Second houses, rentals, beach houses, multifamily income. You're handy. You're good. Something passive. Ticking duplexes, ticking. I don't know where you are. Number 7, you're probably in California. But make sure you're investing properly. Just put in the fucking S&P, put it in Bitcoin. I don't give a shit. But make sure you're cutting away money. Keep your ego low and your savings really high. And have a really good idea for what's next. Because realistically, man, you and I both know that when you're in a dealership, you're going to be keeping up with management, keeping up with the Joneses. But yeah, if you're a service, you're a shop foreman and you want to be a service advisors you're probably going to be too honest to be a service advisor. You have to have a little bit of larceny in your heart if you're an advisor. An advisor is a glorified salesman that can speak tech. My good friend, one of my best friends, Jeff Botello, he's a gnarly service writer for Mercedes. No one feels bad about Mercedes. People fixing Mercedes are lifelong Mercedes people. They're the worst people on earth. They're fun people. They're rich people, but they've got fuck you money. But being a service, I don't know, man, shop foreman, I like the techs. I hang out with techs. I fuck around. I shoot the shit with techs. You guys make a lot of money. So don't be a toy guy. Invest your money properly and have means to an end. I mean, don't jump ship. Don't be a guy who bounces around. But service managers, what do they call it? Service manager. Yeah, service manager is a good job. Service writers make more than service managers all the time. Salesmen don't make more than the managers for the most part. It does in a few months a year they do, but for the most part. But service writers make more than service managers do every year. So keep that in mind.
And we got Nightlight. Hey, John, it's your cousin, Doug Dumbassovich III, Esquire. Looking to add outdoor lighting for the perimeter of my home, so I bought a bunch of LED highway light poles. They're 8,000 Kelvin, 25,000 lumens. Thoughts?
Yeah, it's going to look great.
It's nice and bright. You
Yeah,
can
it's
see
nice and bright. Yeah, you'll be able to see where you're going.
Makes sense.
New cars designed to wear. No, service isn't going to take a hit. Don't say that. Service never takes a hit. People fix their cars, bro. You have built-in service. You don't know what you're talking. Don't say shit like that. That fucking pisses me off. Listen, certified pre-owned servicing just alone, the amount of work that they have to do. They have to change the tires. They have to take the brakes. Anything that has to be redone inside the car for a multi-point inspection stickers, legislation, certified pre-owned work, non-certified pre-owned, off-brand work inside a dealership is going to keep the just that alone is enough to keep the guys' jobs. But really understanding CPO and understanding the back-end blanket of warranty, Toyota extending it to 125,000 miles, that tells me that you're going to have way more cars in the fold. And if you want to the guy working in the service in the shop itself, really become chummy with the used car manager and start to speak his language. He actually, if he's good, it's his job to be able to speak corporate CPO. The CPO number comes basically inside a dealership. When you certify a car, when a used car manager decides to certify a car, it's almost like selling a new car. For every new car they sell, they get money back in the end of the year from Toyota, the dealership itself. When you sell a certified pre-owned car, it's like selling a half of a new car. Let's think about it like that. That's the way the industry works. When Toyota just upped the certified pre-owned mileage allowance to 125,000 miles, do you know how many new cars are now allowable to be certified? It's a lot. The answer is a lot. So when the dealerships are going to focus all their energy on selling as many certified pre-owned, new and certified pre-owned, that's what moves the needle. Not selling off-brand, not selling used non-certified. It's all that. They get the warranty, they get the service, they get the financing. And why? Because Toyota can stand behind and finance a certified pre-owned car. Now, what if it wasn't properly certified? What if they just breezed the car through non-certified and Toyota put a loan on it? Do you think Toyota's going to put a loan on a car that hasn't been properly looked at? And if so, they have a paper trail to go back to, and who can they point the finger at? It's pretty easy to do that. In the wild west of the car business, they don't have enough operative power to do that. You can't figure out who's certified. Like, if it's Jaswell Auto certified, we'll stand behind the car. Who gives a fuck about that? There's a paper trail. That's why they want to do that. All right? That's all I'm saying. It's just understanding the car business. I wish I didn't. And no one really wants to hear about that shit, but that's why I always talk about it like it's the future. It's warranty coverage, get ready for 200,000 mile warranty extensions from the factory. Get ready for that. It's coming, if it doesn't already exist.
I do free inspections.
I'm here. What kind of inspections do you do, mister? It's freezing outside. Do you mind if I get in your car?
Female booby inspection?
Female booby? Okay. You just want to see these? Okay. I know they're not much to look at. I've been in the cold for a couple of weeks. Do you have any food?
There's pus coming out.
They're cut. I do cut it. I am a cutter. I am quite depressed when I go in a manic state. Can I take these mask
no, the
teeth
rings got infected, huh?
Can I take these mask teeth out?
No.
Yeah, it's probably better to look at. Somebody stop me. You said say it every minute, right?
Yeah. Or the safety comes off.
What? The safety comes off. Yeah, no, I know.
You must be a cowboy, all that rope you got in the back seat.
What's with
a lasso or something?
What's with the box cutter, mister?
Lasso. I work.
Come here, JC.
I ship body parts.
I ship organs.
We got a lot more super chats.
All right, hit me.
Okay, fine. And this is from Man. Big Nick, material sourcing question, sir. How do I tell between engineered oak and the genuine article? Hello from House Hell. It's cold today. MDE never dies. I love extreme peace. You mad bastards.
You're mad. The lumberyard should be up front with you. Ask the lumberyard. Yeah. White oak and red oak, 1x, milled 1x8, kiln dried, ready to go from a lumberyard. You need to be buying that stuff in person. It's not cheap. I don't even know I don't know what the other one is, but the lumberyard's going to tell you. But yeah.
All right, enough said.
But yeah, no, that's man, I can't say it enough. I deal with Situate Lumber. Love the guys down there. Quality lumber yards don't fuck around. I mean that. And I've dealt with 2 of them in my life. I dealt with a small one for that 1x8 oak that I bought quantities of, just straight boards, and because I don't want to get yelled at. Home Depot and Lowe's and shit like that, they don't give a shit about you. There's nothing you need to be buying in there. There's nothing you need inside a Lowe's. If the world was perfect, you would buy nothing inside a Lowe's. Electrical warehouses for that, plumbing supply warehouses for that, lumber from small lumber yards, appliances from used appliance guys, they're better, or small local appliance guys, they can get you better quality machines that weren't mass manufactured. I mean, even screws, nuts, hardware, bolts, etc., that stuff can be bought, local.
And we got
local.
Crazy Ruski. Hey, Nick, I don't know if you remember, but I saw you at the Saturn Bar in Austin. Mentioned I'd love to be your Raspberry Pi guy. What do you need to get built? Phenomenal show, by the way. Extreme Piece premiere was a blast.
Thank you. I'm glad you had a good time. The capabilities of a Raspberry Pi I want to, security systems. Using a Raspberry Pi for security, I don't know. Honestly, I remember years ago, I'm talking like we're going back 12 years ago, Charles giving me like a download on like, you know what that is?
Raspberry Pi?
Yeah.
No.
Small computers, the smallest computer, Raspberry Pis.
Oh, no.
Raspberry Pi.
I thought you were literally talking about a nice Burpleberry Pi or something.
I wanted it to run like an in-home security system or something like that, like small interface for home automation, like auto locking. I don't even know if that's capable, and you can kind of do it now. That's kind of like built into the devices. But this was I was pretty fucking hammered that night at fucking whatchamacallit. So I'm just I just know that capabilities, Raspberry Pi capabilities. You can make it do a million different things, but basically it's a small computer that you can make.
Can it explode?
I can run my booby traps. You tell me. Like literally, you tell me. Yeah, I don't know. It can do. I know it can do a lot of this. It's just kind of interesting. I don't know. This is very nerdy shit. That's like above my understanding. I just knew that I wouldn't need. I mean, look, you could probably run it off a lot, but I wanted to have a. I thought it would be smart if someone could put in like home automation and like locking. Like, I'm gonna have guns in my house. I'm gonna have booby traps in my house. I'm gonna have cameras everywhere, garage doors that I want opening, communicating with me. Here we go. 15 innovative Raspberry Pi use cases. Web server, Wi-Fi extender, child's computer. I can make a robotic car. That's a part of my booby trap. Someone pulls down my driveway, a remote control car goes up to them with tannerite. It says, "Hello, mister. Welcome to the..." Yeah, smart traps. Music streamer for multiple rooms. Bang. Automated plant watering. I'm a plant guy. I want it to water my fiddle leaf fig. A robotic arm, so it can fist me. You know, one of those arms that goes like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The one that's attached to my shower that I'm building. I want a weather station.
The one that's in my seat right now.
The one that's in my seat right now.
I'm sitting on.
Rearranging my guts. So, Mr. Chair, when are you going to let me go? Yeah. Basically, this sort of stuff, just sort of like integration with this kind of shit. But I have literally no idea how to do it. That's what I was thinking. I tried to get that out, and I probably sounded like, "Yeah, dude, I wanted to freaking get that in my house." I must have sounded like Jim Brewer, like fucking totally wasted. But it's something interesting to look at. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, hopefully that was an interesting wormhole I just sent you down, a rabbit hole. I have more than just a fiddle leaf fig. I've got big. I don't even know the fucking plants I have. I'll be honest with you. I just go to Jordan's Jungle and buy Cincinnati, Ohio, 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,900 square feet, $255 on this flipped brick jam. Painted brick, not a good idea.
brick.
Flipped brick. Hopefully the painter knew what he was doing.
And this is from Mika V. Got seller to take kick in the pants offer $34K off their asking after that largest market B2B crash days. Did I do good? And how to make it nice? Hit the like button.
He got this for 35 off?
Yes. 34.
Good for you. You did well. Needs a new door. This door sucks. Hate those doors. I like it, buddy. I'm not going to lie. The flip is done. It's fine. I mean, the millennial gray walls are a little bit tough. The flooring here is not fantastic, not ideal. The micro lamb beam needs to be covered, but you can cover this. Get a piece of 1x12 oak, a piece of 1x6 oak, and another piece of 1x12 oak. Miter cut the corners. Get a guy who's decent with a saw. Miter cut, join that, and then sand the shit out of it and then stain it to make it look like a beam. You can wrap that, essentially, is what I'm trying to tell you. These moldings on this window are tired as fuck. It looked like people have been stabbing them. Looks like 2 heroin addicts were fighting in there. I like the use of the glass blocks in the windows with the little peekaboo window. That's kind of that's a cool idea. Never seen that before. The tile work is ass, so get ready to replace that. But this is good. It's okay. Honestly, dude, it would be backyard. It would probably be... I would vine this. I would 1, 2, 3, 4... Like, every 2 feet, I would put on... this thing. This is what you need right here. This kit. I would do this on that wall. Never said that before. I should have said it way better. You can do there's like a DIY way to do this, but I would like this sort of shit. Basically this is what I'm getting at is do this. You can do it a million different ways, but on this particular house, I would probably cover that wall in this with something cool. That's a flowering vine tree. That's actually a pretty good install. I would probably patio the shit out of the backyard without green space. You've got turf areas in the front. I would probably plant a couple of trees here just to hide the house so no one's looking at the rob-me-ness of it. But I like it, man. I like what you bought here. Good job. A couple of really cool vase-shaped trees in the front yard to differentiate it. Look into Stewardia, Kuza dogwood, odd dogwood varieties. Look that up. I'd probably push a stepper, concrete stepper brushed finish squares with square. This fucking job. What the fuck? These, this job. I would do like one of these jams, one of those jams, and a patio out to the back, and I would have the patio exist back here away. But I really actually enjoy it quite a bit. Great house. I think you're going to do very well. You're going to make a lot of money, mark my words. Find me in 2 years and say, hey, you were right, I made a lot of money. Make sure the water in the gutters is properly vented and it's going away from the house, dump it onto this land. But get rid of it. You could refinish these concrete steps if you wanted to. But yeah. I mean, you have such a small yard, you can almost exist with if you just put full ground cover on all these and then just ran trees, like flowering trees, you could almost have a maintenance-free yard. But I really like what you bought. Congratulations on buying it.
Grats off to you. Rugs for your home, back in the chat. Let's see what he has to say. I started offering 15% off any rug if you pay in Bitcoin, and I've sold half my rugs that way. If you typically use rug profits to buy Bitcoin, it can potentially save you time and fees too.
It's true.
Pretty cool.
I will, if anybody out there, I just don't advertise it, but I've sold some rugs for...
You could throw a little something up on the site.
I should, and I will.
Bitcoin accepted?
Yeah, Bitcoin accepted. Ethereum. I did a big Ethereum deal like 3 years ago.
Have a little pop-up of Vitalik Buterin. I'll make an animation for you.
Hello, but thank you for looking at the rugs. I appreciate it.
Actually, we are accepting Ethereums and Bitcoins.
Bitcoin decentralized currency is the main force above all, but I like doing. I like taking currency for rugs. I like to slam my Ethereum-based cryptocurrency inside your reproductive organs.
I weigh 15 pounds.
I might be skinny, but guess what, bitch? This is the new face of the new multi-trillionaire in this world. Thank you. I've been telling Butyrate. Imagine laying underneath me while I came on your stomach. Maybe if I come on your stomach, have you ever had a skinny guy as me come on your stomach? Imagine me and you. I could use BitPay and I could use other decentralized locations. Cryptocurrencies. Yeah, I'm coming at the thought of the power of cryptocurrencies and decentralized monetary value.
Do you have cold storage for your wallet?
I use a Trezor. I stuck a Trezor up your ass.
And we've got Don John. Just bought a 2025 Palisade calligraphy. Tell me how big of a retard I am. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't show a picture of frickin' Drumpf.
Yeah, it's just actually show probably the orange Cheeto man.
Yeah, a Cheeto with a frickin'
the Palisades calligraphy.
What is that? I don't know.
Oh, I hate your fucking guts right now, dude. It's
Wow.
a totally stuffed Hyundai Palisade. It's the Kia. What is it? The Kia.
Stuff with what?
Are you kidding me? You should have saved the money and put it in decentralized cryptocurrency.
2025. I mean, 51,000 for a totally stuffed. I mean, Hyundai has
That thing
come.
is packed.
Wow. Ugh.
Nice.
Ugh. In the 7-passenger world, you should have bought the CX-90 Mazda. It's not cheaper. It's just a better product. I don't think you're going to be that jammed in the Hyundai product line. I'll say this. I just hate Hyundais. I grew up in the business. I hate them. I'm not supposed to like them. 54, they're discounting them. MSRP, they're discounting them a lot. Did you buy this for 51 grand? But they are shit. They're really hard to sell in a secondary market. So you're going to have to drive. The good news is it will run and you do have warranty to cover your ass the entire time. Is this used? No, it's new. Wow. The bad news is no one wants them slightly used. So there's no like CPO. There's no appetite for CPO Hyundai for 35 grand. No one's like waiting for this. This is a tissue car. Now, that being said, in the 7-passenger world, 50 grand is about as cheap as you're going to get for a new 7-passenger car. So that's why you did this. The Mazda CX-90 was the better choice, but you would be in a similar boat value-wise as this. These fall off a cliff in the first 90 days, and then they sort of stay there for a little while, and they sort of downtrend pretty, pragmatically. I'm not going to be that. You're not like a towering 10-foot tall pile of retards. It's fine. Out of all the shit Hyundai lineup, this is actually that Santa Fe is so god awful. There was a guy behind me on one trying to flex on me. The Kia is a rough spot to be. The what's the Kia? What the fuck's the big Kia? It's the same car. Kia 7-passenger. Telluride. Sorry, the lead designer from Oakley helped design it, but these Tellurides were like something to talk about. The SX Prestige. I remember like fat morons coming. Like it actually has more options than the Mercedes. It actually has like way more options than the Mercedes Standard. And I'm like, ma'am, your thighs have rashes on them. Oh, that's probably for my dog Briscoe. That's probably for my dog
too.
JC.
You get normal thigh, you get rash thigh,
Yeah, you
get
big-
cottage cheese thigh.
Yeah, you got big giant cottage cheese
You
knees.
get varicose veins thigh. There's
yeah.
options on those thighs.
Oh, I just wear my Chuck Taylors.
Yeah, wherever you want to lick.
Do they stink?
Hairy thigh.
Got hairy. Yeah, I got missed.
She's got a whole smorgasbord.
I got
of
missed
thigh
back
for
of
you.
thigh, leg shaving hair on my varicose veins, 50,000 dimples per leg. I'm 36. I look 55. Yeah, no, I got you. No, I got you.
Got you, girl.
Inverness.
I'm about to read another super chat. Does that please you?
That pleased me so hard.
Let's hear from the chief. I have dog. I tell him don't eat you, but he eats you. So I break his neck. Now I don't have dog. I try put him in garbage disposal, but he too big. So I mix him with the concrete. He in heaven now. What I tell wife.
He not in heaven. He under my feet forever. He lay down in the concrete for a long time. He's sleeping. I like to think of him as sleeping in the concrete. He is a sleeping dog, and maybe that when his bones is decay, the concrete snap. But I just pour more concrete over him, and he always with
Just
us.
a dog.
He always stay with us. He's just a dog. The pet market was used to weaponize. The pet market is being weaponized against us to break up the family.
I was just gonna say that because my
Yeah.
friend his wife had another kid, and she was like, instantly when you have a kid, she had 2 cats. She's like, I'm about to kill these cats. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drown them. I
Yeah.
hate them. I don't care about them. It's a stupid animal.
It's a weapon. It's a
Whatever.
weapon to
They're
destroy
nice
the American family.
sometimes, but cats especially.
Yeah, sorry guys.
I
I know your dog is cool and dogs are sweet. I'm not a dog hater. I've had dogs and
I'm a
pets.
cat hater. I could
I couldn't care less though.
zip tie a cat's
Yeah.
neck and
Yes,
feel
right out the
nothing.
window.
Yeah, right out the window.
Here's my impression. Here's my impression of me hanging out with my cat in the car. Oh, this song's pretty cool. Oh man, I'm starving. There's a pill. The pastry shop I have is up here. I'll put my blinker on.
Hey, Burger King.
Yeah. But yeah, no. The pet market was designed by capitalists to destroy the American family. And if you don't believe that, you can stop watching the show. I don't care. I'll lose viewers. Taking care of a pet is about half the cost of a child, and it does less for the spirit. No, I don't want to justify it like that. It's just pets are increasingly expensive. I've watched corporate
on
America froth
Yeah. Frothing over
pet
dogs.
revenue.
Yeah,
Pet
yeah.
revenue. The growth from Home Goods and Marshalls.
Oh, I bet the markup on dog food is insane. I bet that the profit margins are huge.
It's a nice dumping ground for
Sand dust.
food
you know,
waste.
Yeah.
It's like every food manufacturer, Tyson Foods, etc.
Right, yeah.
Thank God dog food exists.
They're probably just mopping up the floor at the factory and.
Put in the dog food bucket. Like I give a fuck.
Oh, poor Oreo.
Oreo! Bandit!
No, we get him Purina. It's a little more organic.
Actually, it's made with chicken and fish. Actually, Alex, it's really fucked up for you to say that. We get him blue.
Yeah, Blue Chew.
No, blue is the expensive dog food.
Yeah, no. I know.
Top dog. There's probably one more than blue now. The farmer's dog. Yeah, sure. Fucking suck my dick.
Yeah.
The farmer's dog. Who owns it? Let's go to the bottom.
Moshe.
Come on. Let's early life this company.
Jonathan Katzenberg.
There we go. About us. Our
Something
mission.
tells me he's never done any farming.
Come on. Yeah, something tells me.
Oh, there you go. There it is.
Get off of him! Get off of him.
It's my boyfriend.
He's got an Explorer. Nice.
So they do a foursome, those guys?
Yeah. Uh-oh, Bandit's watching. Bandit, get out.
They run through a lot of peanut butter in that house.
Dog's got another dry heaving session.
What's that white stuff the dog's puking up?
Oh, grow up, Brett.
Oh, what's that ooze that's your dog's shitting?
When I got the itch, I got the itch. It's June. I needed to clean the pipes before Pride.
The dog's just shitting out yogurt.
Straight queefing out cum. It's got bits of salmon and rice and fucking stupid fucking retards. Blue food
Doggy.
breakdown. I love like the chart that they show. That's always my favorite. Blue.
Seaweed. Ooh.
No, blue dog food. It's got rice. Oh, come on. You know what I'm looking
rice.
for? That stupid chart they always show you on the goddamn commercials.
Why would a dog need rice? Unless it's in China. Unless it's a Chinese dog.
Recipe. Look, it's got salmon. It's got carrots. It's got fish and peas.
Damn, dog's eating better than me. I'll crack open that stuff. Bet it's good.
That's really good stuff. This is really... I'd eat it. It's good enough for fucking humans. Brown rice. It's
My
got
name brand
lamb.
Blue Chew for dog.
A little bit of wet food and then a little bit of dry. Fuck you. There's fucking starving fucking veterans out there. Fucking, we're feeding dogs salmon. Give me a break.
We got to say hello to Innie Glowy. You know him. You love him.
Yep.
Been really grinding, boys. Saving up for that $50K down payment. God bless. Extreme Peace is lit. I love you. I love you.
Thank you. Saving up $50,000 for the down payment.
Nice.
Let's let the market crash out. Why not? Let's find bullshit. Late to the market. I've got to retire now. I mistimed myself. They're mistiming right now. That's what it is. It's, you ever hear the story of, I can't retire. If I start taking distributions on my 401k now, I'm going to lose blah, blah, blah. That's kind of like what it is with the real estate. It's people who want to retire, people who are legitimately 65 years old. They want to get out of here. They want to go to the Carolinas. But it might not be the best time. Oh, we got, oh, Jesus. All right, I better get to it. All right. What's this?
We got some more super chats here. Let's hit them.
Hit them.
Pow.
Wow.
Cool kid, nice friend. Hey, Nick, I'm 19 years old, working 3 jobs, waiting for union, electric, plumbing, apprenticeship applications to open. Any knowledge on Boston unions? Should I just off to somewhere that I won't mind paying rent in once my mom kicks me out?
You should be working, you should be cold call non-union shops right now to be working on the weekends as a laborer, as a scrub. Hey, can I just come? My application, or call union shops and see if they'll punch you through. They should be able to. Kraus would have a really good fucking answer for this. Try open shop, man. Cold calling and saying, hi, I want to work. I just want to be a dumb laborer right now. A 19-year-old kid would get a job in 1 minute. You guys are the busiest bunch of fucking blue-collar workers right now I've ever seen. Anybody in Boston, especially sub-major Boston. But big jobs in Boston might slow up a little bit. That might not be one where you want to keep your eyes. Try open shop. God, I mean, jobs down here, you can't get guys around here. Side work, electricians, Jesus Christ. Side work, plumbers, forget it. I can get you a job right now with my plumber.
We need men.
Hit me up on Instagram. I'll try to get you something. If you're in my region, where are you? Where are you located? I'll try to get you placed with someone. If you're a plumber or an electrician without work within football distance of Rhode Island, get in my Instagram. I'll try to place you somewhere. There's no reason why that should happen. Let me get you a damn good answer. Or let me get you lined up with someone. Maybe it might be a Rhode Island contractor or someone that needs guys up there. But I know there's a way around this. Just hit me up, please. I'll remember this. What's his name?
His name is... Jeez, sorry. I was getting the super chats prepared. Hold on. Please. Practice patience. Cool kid, nice friend.
Cool kid, nice friend. Hit me up, buddy, all right? I'll try to get you something cool. I appreciate the grind.
Okay. We still have a lot of super chats. Sorry, Nick. Mama Lover 67. Hello, Nicholas. Inherited a piece of property with my knucklehead brother in Oregon. 9.95 acres with a creek running through it. Neighbor offered to buy the acre across the creek. Bro, don't want to sell acre. I want to. What do we do?
Go to the surveyor and see if you ever wanted to separate. It might not be worth it to sell it. See what your minimum acreage is for separating the lots. That might come into play. Your phone call tomorrow morning is to a surveyor. You're going to need the plat and lot number. Go to the town hall, get the plat and lot number. Have someone take a quick look at it for you. Okay? They can do it all from their computer. It's worth money. How much money is it worth? It might be worth it. Let's put it this way. If the lot across the street abuts the neighbor's land and it has literally nothing to do with you separating the lots, that money that he's going to buy it from you for might finance the split of the lot. Let's call it $10,000 to $15,000 for surveying costs. That'll cover more than enough to get you started. Maybe bring some utilities in. It might cover a little bit more than that. Or it might come into play. You might need a minimum of 4.5 acres per. You might need 5 acres for each lot, and you might be able to separate. And if you sell that lot, you'd have 9. You wouldn't have enough to separate. That's what's going to come into play. So I have that personally in mind. Like I bought 13 acres on the lot that I'm building the house on. It's a minimum of 5 acres, a minimum. So if I sold one of the lots of a shitty split, and there is a wetlands on it, if I sold the wetlands area and I didn't pay attention to that, I could have fucked myself and not had 2 lots. That's the consideration. Where is the creek in respect to the roads? And it's basically road frontage. You're going to need a minimum amount of frontage. Let's just say it's 500 feet to split that thing. Any surveyor is going to fill in the rest. What are the legal? You got to look at this thing from the bird's eye view. You got to go down to the town hall, pull the plat and lot number, give it to a surveyor, and then tell him what you can do. Your plan is to split it into 2 lots or more. What can I do? And then work backwards from there. Thank you. Good luck. Lighten up. Don't start counting your money before it happens, either of you. Fucking everybody acts like a fucking retard when they inherit shit. And tell him I said that. Stop acting like a fucking retard when everybody inherits shit. It's like a bunch of people counting money. It's gonna be worth millions! God, that's so fucking stupid. Top value. Look at this lot. This lot's selling for $500,000 and it's half the size. This one's gonna be worth $1 million! You don't know how many people do that. It doesn't matter if the brother doesn't want to sell it. It might be useless. He can be talking out of his ass. It doesn't matter if he doesn't want to sell it.
And a quick one here from ACB&B. What will we do when the MDE crew is all millionaires and we never see them again? We'll miss you guys.
You will never not see us. All we do is work for our own fan base. That's the glorious part about not having a network TV show. All we do is work for you. You tell us what you want. No, I'm just kidding. We will continue making things forever. We don't have better ideas. And that's not going to happen.
Money's not going to change us, guys.
Money's never going to change us.
Don't worry about that, okay?
Money cannot change me.
Money
cannot change me.
Crap, honestly. I mean, I hardly even think about it. I've been flat broke, and I've had upwards of $3,000 in my bank account. Shit.
You've had. I was counting my fucking savings the other day. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. I got up to 849, 850, 851, 852, $853. Is it going to change me? No. Last year alone, I made over $26,000 last year alone.
Okay.
Chew on that, Mike Lazo. Okay. Yes. It's a root beer GMT Rose. It's an all gold Rose GMT Master 2. It's fat. It's a gift from my buddy Sammy. It's a push present for the show.
I bought mine. I didn't get gifted it.
And Alex has a...
I bought it with my
Alex
money.
bought his Prezi. Yes. But this is... yes, that's what happened. And yes, it was... No one's ever given me a gift that big, obviously. Obviously, I'm fucking bi.
What do you think we're doing after this dream?
I'm going to the fucking dog food owner's house. I'm going to make that Cocker Spaniel queef dog shit.
I am sprinting to the pantry for some Jif.
Sprinting. Get out of my fucking way! You just you frantically unscrew the Jif, drop your pants as fast as possible, and ram Jif right up your balls. Ah, like it was like sunburn relief. Get the fuck out of my way! Like you're gonna shit your pants. You open the pantry cabinet, spin the top off, whole handful. And then you back dive onto the owners of Blue Dog Foods Furniture. Yes, that's gonna happen. This episode's fun. We're having fun. But all right.
I gotta check out this.
I gotta check out this house.
Looks
29.
nice.
It's pretty nice. Bay Village, Ohio? Wow, sir.
This is a really
You've got a
cool
lot of peanut butter on your balls, sir. That sure is a lot of peanut butter on there. Do you think the dog's going to be able to lick his way through? He's probably going to get a stomachache, sir.
How many licks does it take to get all the peanut butter off my ball sack? And this is from Richard Cabeza.
Dickhead. That's really good. Richard Cabeza is really good.
With the big 50 bones.
$50. Wow.
Been here since WM. What does that mean? Love the show. Did a lot of tree work and just put in a 400 square foot patio off deck. Looking for advice on flooring. Match a non-carpet surface on first floor. Modern railings. Landscaping.
Yeah, you need railings, bro. You need to invest in. You need a stair guy. You need good railings. I don't know what. I would probably go with something pretty timeless. Square steel stock. You're gonna need a railing guy, and I'd go with. I mean, right now it's the 1x6 oak, American oak natural flooring is the most timeless. You could even for the beams if you wanted to. I wouldn't do that. Never mind. Don't do that. New ceiling fans, new railings, and I would do 1x6 oak. for the floors. This cherry's got to go too. Just do it all at once. And then if you want wall-to-wall, I will let you know the best wall-to-wall I'm going. I found some like knotted Berber shit on broadloom, which is what wall-to-wall is called, broadloom carpet. I will let you know the best broadloom in the world. I'm going to like a friend of mine who runs like a huge place, and he's got like the fancy hotel shit that's like, you know, let's put it this way. The place I go to where I got the idea for the carpet that I'm looking at, that room right there would be $25,000 for just the carpet. I know that's totally retarded. I'm not going to do that, but I know where this lady who sells it for $25,000 a room installed, I know where she sources it from. I'm going to the source to get that, and I'll tell you exactly what that looks like as far as, because I am a fan of broadloom carpeting, just properly used. And then this engineered cherry or whatever the fuck this is going to have to go when you redo the stairs and whatnot, but it's going to be railings, stairs, maybe redooring or painting the cabinets, new granite, etc. Granite ideas are your best friend. But yeah, man, right now it's kind of like a straight natural 1x6 oak is the timeless winner right now. That's sort of like what everybody's installing. You do have a parquet in the basement, huh? Whew, nice.
We do have a lot of chat. Should I
Yes,
turn
hit 'em.
chats off?
Yeah, turn chats off. Yeah, shit.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
That didn't count the house reviews for a second when I said it was open there, and I clicked the wrong button. That didn't count there.
But congrats on the house. It's cool. Don't just keep stoning out and don't add more maintenance. Just leave this thing in the trees. I actually like the ground cover, and I like the turf area. Good on you. Garage door, front door, lime wash monochrome. Throwing that out there. But I like the house. Monochrome paint is what I was saying. Crazier shutter idea, new garage door, new front door. If you wanted a facelift. If not, no, don't do that.
This is from Jack. Wife's 2004 RX 330 is finally dying. Need a family car with $35K budget by end of year. She's thinking RAV4 or Forester. New? Used? Time of year to buy? Any advice/tips for first-time buyers would help. 180K combined income in California.
Go with a RAV4 hybrid. Buy it new and buy it on the last day of the month from Longo Toyota. You can say you're a Penske employee, and they will offer you employee pricing. You can lie that is a Penske store. We used to own that. Longo Toyota is the biggest Toyota dealership. It's actually the biggest dealership in the world. But Longo Toyota will do that deal over the phone if you are a Penske employee. You can lie. There's not much markup in the car, and the hybrid RAVs are pretty hot product. That's what I would go with if you wanted that. You're not going to get one for 35. I think they're 40. I think they're like 40,000. You can get a used certified pre-owned Lexus hybrid RX, I think, for all the money. And I would go with the cheapest Lexus RX 330 hybrid that you could find. That's just me. I think you're getting way more car than a 2025 RAV4 hybrid for 40 grand versus a 2021 RX 450H for 36. What's a 2021? I would rather buy this. I think a 2021 RX 450H, fucking even an F Sport, certified. I want one like this. Let's see. I want like a 27th. I want like this car. I want this car for 37 grand. I want a 2021 for. I want a certified RX for 40. Roughly. Do they make it? Is it 2018 the same? There we go. Bang. Bang. Right here. Bang. There you go. 29 grand. That's what I'd be buying.
I know.
I don't want 92,000 miles on it, though. I want low miles. Me no use computer good.
We got Charlie M in here saying, I want to be an electrician. People say to find one to apprentice under, learn, then test and certify, but I don't have connections. One guy I met won't call me back. Should I hold out or go the longer union route with benefits? Arizona.
Most of the guys that are good, if you find a good guy, they'll put you through. You called one guy, man. You call 15. They're blowing people to come work for them right now. You can't call one and expect it. And no offense, if you talk to one guy and you were like, I can't believe he didn't call me back. What are you, fucking crazy? Are you fucking crazy? I'm going to say that to you just like that. Not to shit on you. If you expect that out of one, if you expect 100% closing ratio on something where, hey, change my life. Call me. Guy didn't call me. Can you believe that?
Give me a jingle.
Yeah, no, dude. That's never going to work. You need to work like better. Listen, 15 people, 15 embarrassing phone calls. If 15 doesn't work, you can fill a gallon of piss and I'll drink it in front of you. You got to do 15, buddy. You can't do one. I'm sorry. You will find someone to work under. My plumber right now will take it. If there's a plumber that's worked for someone and he hates the job, I have a plumber that will hire someone right now. I almost have like a dead up job. I'm this close to doing this. But yeah, to answer your question, I'd be looking at certified pre-owned Lexus RX. This Forester's not bad. I would also buy that new. I don't know how much a new Forester is. I'm not in love with it. It's just ugly. They're not bad though. I don't love them. Reliability is great. I just like certified reliability, Lexus, etc. You know the brand, etc. Yeah, I need more audio, buddy. With the kid looking for money, come on, man, come on. I don't want to hear you talk like that. One, you didn't work hard enough. You don't even deserve it, to be fair with you. And I'm not saying that to be a motherfucker. I'm saying that so you know how crazy it sounds to me. All right, $6.90. No, go ahead.
And a quick one here from Nick Rickert. I love the new show, or love the new watch, Nick. Shout out Sam for the dope gift. What a real bro. MDE and extreme peace never die.
It is. He's my brother. What do you want me to say? It's a long time. No, look, we've worked together a long time, but everybody's working really hard right now. Things are going. What can I say? Things are going pretty well. We're working our ass off. We're selling a TV show. It's kind of selling a lot. We're kind of happy, but we're not going to rest on our laurels. We got a lot of work to do. And yeah, man, it was dope. I appreciate it. I hope you guys like the show. We got 2 episodes in. We hope you love it.
Guys, there's still 2 hours of extreme peace loaded.
Unseen, but yeah.
Ready to be shot out.
And that guy right there is working his big baseball bubble butt ass off, coated in Jif. This guy's jiffing up every morning, waddling into the office
with a cock full of Jiffy.
A cock full of Jiffy and dog spit.
Eyes full of hope.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly the cock and the peanut butter.
But only the peanut butter.
And we got Adin Gat. Nick, I got an Acura RSX, and now all the Mexicans in my area stare at me. See? How can I act to fit in with my new peers? Alex, you're a boss, by the way.
Yeah, I'm thinking about swapping the motor with the spoon engine.
You can put the Puerto Rican license plate, the Puerto Rican city license plate. The one that says like Rincon. Get this. No, this one. Like, these are legit right here. The city. Get one of these. They'll leave you alone.
I'm actually from Hatillo. My tío is from Hatillo. Say, why are you looking? Why are you looking? You don't even know what to do with it. It's got ports. I'm able to open up the port and add more fuel. And I changed out the cam. And I'm getting better timing. I put spoon engines and I swapped it for S44.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's you right here. You should put this on it. They'll steal it because they break them down. It's the small cars. It's amazing how Puerto Ricans are the biggest of all Latinos. Dominicans and Puerto Ricans are the physically largest of all Latinos, and they love the smallest 4-cylinder cars, the tiniest ones. They love it.
I can relate.
Yeah, but nah. Trade it for a LS 500.
It's happened twice in LA. I'm walking around. I'm like, look at that. Look at this nice car. This is odd. This is really stylish. Nick looks at me like he's gonna punch me in the face. He's like, yeah. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
It's like a Hyundai Palace.
Nice.
Oh, this is a nice car. It's like a.
That was like a classic little thingy. What was I looking at? I don't know. It was like,
Corvairs.
yeah, it was something like that. I'm like, oh, this is pretty neat.
It's like notoriously like the worst car. Like,
This is Nito Burrito.
yeah, it's like, oh man, that thing's super great. Like, no, it's not. Like the 4-door Corvair. Yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, they have a rear engine they used to light on fire. Anyway, Pittsburgh, 1758 Hastings. Let's
They've
get into
been
it.
Patiently waiting.
Hastings Mill. Yep.
Hastings Mill. This is from Bilbo Baggins with a big 50 bagger. Pulled the trigger after about a year of searching for a place to put settlement money. Shook down a local guy that was going out of business for a new 9x12 rug, but I'm coming for you next.
Come for me.
Thank you for teaching me how to make realtors cry.
Well, a wee fire to warm ye. Wow. Isn't ye nice? That's the ye nicest thing I've ever seen on ye fire. A ye fire for your dog. They did a good job flipping this thing. A little basement walkout here. Walkout basement. Wide staircase. Tri-level. Let me see. This is, I can tell by the exterior. Wow, the yard's fantastic. Look at the yard. Dappled light. You'll always have green grass if you keep it well fed. Gigantic walkout basement. If you sided the top, if you picked off the asbestos siding, don't worry, it's not asbestos. It's not going to hurt you. Great house. Great house. Built in 1951. 61. Son of a bitch. Great house. Front door, garage door, paint job if you wanted to go nuts. If not, honestly, nothing I can say. This house is great. Wow, they even did the expensive stairway rug. That's not cheap. Love it. Love what they did. They did a good job. The people who owned it before had good money. They paid $485 in 2016, right? $525 in 2021. Close. I was thinking so. I was right there. Nice house. Nice house. Expensive, but nice. It's Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was on the come up. I get it. It's probably a nice area of Pittsburgh. Congratulations on picking up a nice house. You spent a lot, but I don't think you bought something wrong. You probably bought in the nice area on a come up.
Check it out. We got Nate says, I'm a new follower looking to get into real estate. What type of tenant is the least retarded? Assuming long-term, single-family, upmarket, what kind of house do I need to buy to attract the best tenants? Want to minimize that headache.
A thick lease, someone who can put up with a thick lease and a background search. Make them jump through hoops to do it. Fancy, multiple websites they have to log into, and make it sort of difficult. It's the only way you're going to be able to weed out the fucking pussies. Leases this thick, lots of information, lots of references, lots of phone calls and research into it. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, high rentals. Hard to rent places. Multiple bathroom scenarios. Registering your house with hospitals in the region for incoming doctors that need a part-time place for high rent. And a house with amenities and things that people need. But yeah, I mean, you have to make people sort of like anybody who's not willing to go through hoops and who gives up quickly. This is bullshit. Good, don't rent it. Bye. If you give your place to the first warm body, get ready to be stiffed on rent, sued to no end. You make easy come, easy go. You're not built to be a landlord if that's the case. But yeah, vacation rentals, short-term vacation rentals in underserviced hotel areas. If you feel like doing that, places with possibility for additional dwelling units. But that's not my bag. I don't really like being a landlord, so I don't think about it like that. But my focus is to be renting out $1 million houses for cost when I buy them correctly. That's my dream, to own $5 million plus houses that I rent out for my cost, which is under $1 million, and they just tick and tick, and I just be able to hold the asset long term and be able to do what I want with them in this weird area of the world I live in, and it will work.
We got Dequarius, funniest man alive. What do you think about Dodge Challengers? Love you and MDE.
I hate them.
Enough said.
Thank you. I hate them. They're the worst car on the market, period.
The only ones that are good are like the specialty horsepower ones, the muscle car ones. And the new one is the ugliest fucking car in the history of the planet. The new Dodge. In fact, all Stellantis products right now are totally banned from they're completely banned from the show. I don't want to talk about them at all. They are dog shit cars for speds. And honestly, if I was a foreign entity and I was researching data and I saw them buying the Dodge Challenger, I would blow the shit out of I would bomb the shit out of this country. If I was like, that's what they're buying, they deserve every piece of enriched uranium that we have.
Might be soon. Who knows? Hopefully not.
Oh no! I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I don't care about war and foreign conflict. I don't want to talk about it. I couldn't care less.
Some president. I don't know. Some president.
Yeah.
Said it's a shame they both can't lose. We got YouTube University. Family of 6, $10K in the bank. New job lets me save $10K a year. Need a home. Advice?
Need a home. New job lets me save $10K a year. Then save $10K a year. Put it into a high yield savings. Don't stock it up because you can't touch it. Don't send it away in a 401k. Keep your hands in your pockets. Where the hell do you want to live? Can you compound the 10K? Can you side hustle it? Can you flip couches on Facebook Marketplace? Can you use a storage unit to buy and sell things? Can you run flea markets in your spare time? Can you pick up a second job and turn 10K into turn $1,000 a month into $2,000 a month? Save 10K a year? You're saving $1,000 a month, $250 a week? Don't blow it. Let's get there faster.
All right, and this little doozy here is from Rover. Red Rover, Red Rover. Someone in my family's trying to sell this little thing. Be brutally honest.
Alabama for $1.2 million. 3-bed, 3-bath. That's the yuppie perfection. 2-car detached garage. Huge screened-in deck, low maintenance landscape. Anderson windows, remote controlled shades. Extra large soaking tub, detached 30 by 36 3-car garage with mini split including 9-foot ceilings, elevated saltwater liner pool. No liner pools in my family. I'm sorry. All pools will be gun. It's I like the brick facade. This was built in the mid 90s, 2000s. Pool is cool. The view is fantastic. I'm a sucker for a view. Every time this tree would get cancer. This tree would be dropped immediately. This tree would also be dropped. Get him out of there. 'Cause I want to see everything. Show it to me. I want to see it. What do you want to see, mister? It's really hot in here. You mind turning the heat off? Sweat. What do you mean you want me to sweat it out? Can I take these teeth out yet?
Hell no. Hell no.
I just put these pantry cabinet doors in my house that I'm building. So you got a pantry, you've got everything right. You've got the navy blue cabinets, you got the floor-to-ceiling windows from the 90s. It's not bad. Walk-in closet's decent. Ruggable rug. The rug is ass. It's a $100 piece of shit. Dual head fuck shower. So I hope that you know that the people in, just so you know, every time you look at your aunt and uncle that are selling this house, just know your aunt bent your uncle over this shower niche. Wow. And shoved a shampoo bottle up his ass. There's a nice soaking tub there that no one will ever use. Brand new. I mean, they really went brand new. They went full HGTV, brand new. Blackstone. They got all the fine trinkets of a yuppie spoilings. They've got the soaking tub. They've got the screened-in porch, the Blackstone. They've got the Samsung washer-dryer, the big detached soaker. They got the double head with the penny tile on the floor with the curbless entry shower. The Hampton Bay. They got the tin ceiling for the drop ceiling in the basement walkout. They got the wet bar. I mean, this thing has got vacation rental all over it. All over it. The plug-in sconces. I mean, was this thing Airbnb'd? This is a miss here. They should have covered this. But they know that. They got the epoxy speckle on the floor of the garage. They've got the irregular flagstone patio. It's pretty good. It's got yuppie spoils. It's not bad. It's really not bad. How much do they want for this fucking thing? Is it $350 a foot? Yeah, it is. $377 a foot. I'm at $350 a foot. 2 acres. It's not bad. Built in 06. Yeah, it smells about. To me, it's cheap. I don't know the area. I don't know Guntersville, Alabama. Chat, how's Guntersville, Alabama?
Gunt.
Alabama's on the come up right now. I'm gonna go with that. That's a pretty decent. I mean, could you build it again for $377 a foot? Yeah, you could. Are the windows undersized? Yeah. Is the house plan a little boring? Sure. Concrete driveway a bonus? Yeah. Wraparound driveway, all this. You can basically just pull back the truck right down here and start unloading for the cookout. You can unload all the crawdaddies right down there. You can literally put all the crawdaddies on the lower deck. Oh yeah, because you have a driveway for the crawdaddies. Yeah, I don't hate it. The stepped, the corners for the brick facade is nice. Windows are the front door is a little, but it's not bad. This is fucking Roll Tide heaven right there. That fucking beer gut southerner uncle that made a bunch of money doing all the right things, good old boy shit. He built himself a hell of a house. This is a flushed, red-faced, gray-haired, visored-wearing, Roll Tide Alameda or Razorback polo-wearing motherfucker with a can full of Bud Light saying, I built myself a pretty house. I actually built myself a pretty good house. What you been up to, Yankee? What you been... He's hearing every third word you're saying because he's so cocked. What you been up to? Hey, Matt. Yeah, we just finished the pool. Come on anytime you want. Seriously, come down anytime you want. He's like a Guy Fieri if he sold insurance. That's who owns this house. He's got a white F-150 Platinum or a King Ranch. Things are actually going pretty good between Jeanette and I. You know, you little bastard.
Did remind me, I gotta check out Eric's pool.
Yeah, I know. We should
take a dip.
What are you talking? You got the fucking pool, my guy. I call pool Jenny.
Oh yeah.
I just nicknamed her Pool now because she plays pool and goes in the pool. I was like, your nickname should just be Pool.
That's true. I have one now. I forgot.
Yeah,
but
Eric's got a pool.
But I want Eric's.
Yeah,
mine's public.
Yeah, I'd go in Eric's pool too.
Lots of old people. We got BS Enterprises. Don't know if you remember 320 Majors Path in Southampton. In the video with Tim Dillon, you mentioned it as your favorite in the area at the time. The company I work for just got hired for the demolition/renovation of the site.
The first two sentences.
320 Majors Path in Southampton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this house is fucking incredible. Oh, my God. This house is... I fucking hate the Hamptons. Tim, get out of the fucking Hamptons and come to Newport. I'm over it. Now you got to come to Newport. Better houses. This house is incredible. This is by far the best house in the Hamptons.
John.
This is the house that I told Tim Dillon. This is the one he should shoot for. It's $18.5 million. It's well worth it. 10 bed, 12.5 bath on 34 acres. It's a fucking deal. It's done by the right designers the right way. Look at this workspace. God damn, is that good. It's fantastic. Good God. What he got hired to do what? Demo?
Renovation of it.
What the fuck are they renovating? What a fucking moron.
Making it better.
I hate,
painting it blue.
I hate New Yorkers. Renovating that house, it's fine. You fucking Manhattan piece of shit. I can't say what I want to say. Oh, I can't stand New Yorkers. It's just too dark.
It's painted blue.
I'm gonna kill them. Whoever
roof blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking snipe them. I'm gonna get a ghillie suit and lay in the tall grass. I'm gonna just walk up and go eat clams until the fucking FBI catches me. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, you caught me. I did it. Fuck you. I shot him right in the head. Buckshot. Oh. Can't stand that shit.
And this is from Paul. Enjoy the charm and whimsy of these vintage-inspired touches.
Ow! Holy shit. Wow. Pee Wee Herman's imaginary friend lives here. A dress on the wall. Lavender Easter egg pink cabinets. How fucking gone are you? I mean, honestly, if this is a single, the only acceptable is you're a single widow. The brass bed stuffed into the corner. Where's the cat plank? Flamingos, a disco ball. Good Lord. Barbies. There it is. I knew there was a cat somewhere around here. A Barbie pinball machine with a bed skirt on it. Wow. Wow. More Barbies on display in the laundry room. Didn't feel like fixing this though. Lazy Barbie. I'm obese Barbie. Pass me the yodels. Ken, can we take a stop at the gas station really quick? I gotta pick up some sweets. Ken, why do my socks stick into my ankles? Wow.
Ken's black.
Damn, Barbie, you eat too many. Damn, Barbie, you eat too many yodels. I can't stop. 3:30 in Spokane. You like Pacific Northwesterners have like a special degree of like it's almost like hell bent on stubborn whimsical. Hell bent on stubborn whimsical. Thank you, pet cat. What?
Just showing appreciation for her animal.
Thank you, pet cat. How fucking gone are you? There's not an antique worth $1 in this place.
Wow, that's
The Art Nouveau with the
the
butterfly
same
shades. Maybe the
it
Art
looked
Nouveau.
like there was 6 inches of clearance on either side of that
There
bed in that one
is.
photo.
There literally is. Good God. Imagine the smell of cat piss inside this house. Too many areas for dust and cleanliness. It's fun that people backdive into 2 litter boxes. 2 freshly emptied litter boxes, oversized.
Thank you, Jay Raymond, gifting 5 Salmon Clipper memberships.
Obese Encore. An unmowed yard. A Febreze scented crotch. And I'll bet you $100 there's a yellow Hyundai Sonata somewhere in this scenario. A yellow, small Hyundai Elantra hatchback. With stuff with a crazy vanity license plate that says like Pixie Sticks or something. PXYSTX.
I was thinking a purple PT Cruiser.
Yeah, that's fair. Or a Chevy HHR in like a wild color. A Honda Element if they're with it.
Beetle Bug.
Yeah.
Punch Buggy.
Yeah.
Punch Buggy Blue.
Like these interior newel posts painted a million different colors on an area that you don't go outside. You paint. This is just out. How much do they want for this piece of shit? How much did Tunko Barbie pay for? It's been on for 77 days because it's been freaking everybody out. She paid. Yeah, Diabetes Barbie. There's just 1 foot that's big. She's got like one giant foot. She paid $188 10 years ago. She did buy it 10. She bought it 100,000 8 years ago. Wow. Then she got a divorce and she had to buy it for 300. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, you're not getting that. The house is never gonna sell. Steampunk Diabetes Barbie is not gonna. Yep. Sorry guys. That's yeah. There's one of those in every town. And honestly, imagine thinking that you're like like I'm just comfortable being the weirdest person I know, and it's like there's 70 of you people. Like there's 70 of you. There's one in each town. Like you're kind of a cookie cutter kook. Like if you were really crazy,
That is cookie cutter kook.
Yeah,
You'd be
like-
under a bridge eating your own shit and screaming at the wall.
exactly. You'd have like things that no one collects nailed to that, like limousine
Fingers.
ads, phone books.
Indian men's feet.
Yeah, right. Empty bottles of cleaner nailed in sequences with computers spinning them, like automaton trash.
Rolex date justs instead of the Rolex day date. If you're an idiot, you know.
Then you would be a complete piece of shit. The money has not changed me.
I would never be caught dead with a date just. That's just me, though.
That is just you.
We got Nicky Thicky. What's going on, Nick? In my opinion, you look like Joshim Marat, MDE till the end.
Joaquin Murat? Who? I don't care who the hell I look like. Cool. Compliment him. Yeah, I look just like him.
Yep.
Looks just like him. That's me. Same hair. Same boycott hat.
Same horse.
Same horse. That's my horse. Oreo. That's the way I look. I look just like that. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I look like Alex Jones. I'm fully aware of it. 2025. I look just like him. Look at me. Look at him. Same thing. I'm very aware of this.
Move your head a little to the left.
Aliens! Donald Rumsfeld, the International Space Station. Aliens! I'm fully aware of it. I'm maybe Alex Jones and my mom had a rendezvous in the space station.
Uh-oh, Gail.
My dad is gonna kick your ass, Alex Jones. I look too much like him. He's gonna be very pissed.
Sam Miller says, just bought my Scuffed Realtor tee. Want to support and say Extreme Peace is fantastic. Me and my girlfriend are in a tough spot. We live in Taunton, Massachusetts, and we're looking into getting into a place. Where would you suggest looking for a first place?
Taunton. It's not that nice. My friends live in Taunton. My friend Mallory and Jay live in Taunton. Taunton's going to be your best deal. Fall River. I like New Bedford. I know people say it's crazy. I like downtown New Bedford. I know. If you want to make money, I get it. I would buy. I think you're going to be safe. I'm going to New Bedford literally tomorrow. I go there a lot. I go to the Black Whale nonstop. I think it's got a lot of upswing. Fall River's on the upswing. I know. Parts of Dartmouth. But honestly, I think New Bedford's a little hood, but it's going to get there. That's where I'd be looking. And if that's too far for you, Taunton, I like East Providence. I like Riverside in East Providence. I think there's a lot of value. That's my secret. East Providence, just over the bridge. 389. You're still in that Taunton area, a little closer to Rhode Island. I really enjoy that spot, actually. Go East Providence, Riverside. Look at that. Look at that area. Parts of Seekonk.
We got a lot more super chats here.
That's where I would
Remedy School. 50-year-old lady in Ohio here. Registered nurse. We have 40 acres and raise sheep for fine wool. Wool socks before bed. But wanting to get closer to our business. The market around Columbus is nuts. Should we wait until things cool down?
No.
A few years, you think?
It's not going to cool down. Columbus, Ohio is just taking off. You think it's crazy because it's never taken off? You're probably halfway there. It's up for you to find it. Good for you. Shout out to being a 50-year-old broad watching this show. You are amongst the most elite 22-year-old furries that have ever been into real estate. I think Columbus has just gotten started. I know you've never seen this prices before. I've been there before. It ain't going to stop. You've got a lot of money coming your way. You've got a lot of big city dispositioning, and a lot of them have their eyes on Ohio. So go out there, buy the piece, spot it, get a good real estate agent, edge out properly, look at the land that you're buying, buy subdividable land, buy land with frontage, so down the road you can peel shit off as shit gets more and more gentrified. Buy things with outbuildings on them. It's up for you to find the best realtor, but you're looking for frontage, you're looking to go to the town and talk about subdivision and how that works. That's your exit strategy. God forbid you have to overpay for something. You're a nurse, you make a ton of money. Have a sip of your wine, relax, go get a great realtor that you trust in Ohio. They exist. Chat, if there's a real realtor in Ohio, and don't fuck with this lady. This is my first 50-year-old nurse. I used to sell you lots of Mercedes back in the 2020 era. But I like that. But that's going to be your way. I don't think Ohio is going anywhere. I think it's literally just started about a couple years ago. I would go to Columbus, Ohio. I personally would move to Columbus, Ohio. I called it the best small town in the country. That's the truth. I like Richmond, Virginia now, too. But I like Columbus, Ohio the best. Number one small town in the country. Parts of Michigan. What's that place that we went to in Michigan? Royal Oak.
Right outside of Detroit.
Royal Oak and the other one near Royal Oak. Columbus, Ohio, and Richmond, Virginia were the three best small towns I saw so far that were priced where I could buy things, and I would live there personally.
And Midwestern Boy says, Hey, Nick, hold your Rolex up. Did you get a GMT root beer? Just
did.
snagged a Batgirl last month. Now the wannabe
Nice.
yuppies can be jealous. We've got 3 other 07 S-classes on our wrist. You see this car?
Yeah, no, it was a gift. It's a root beer GMT2, yes. Hot watch. It was a hot video. You like watching me embarrass myself. Yeah, no, it's embarrassing. I get it. It's very embarrassing for me. I had a Milgauss. I bought my wife a silver stick. A 36-meter silver stick. Quick, double quick. For $2,500. I bought so this is clearly a big step
I've been
up.
getting
I'm
recommended
not gonna-
watch videos in my YouTube. They are the biggest dorks.
Wow.
I've clicked on some of them and they're like, this was it's
shut
a
up.
fucking piece of metal.
It's
They're
a
like,
fucking-
this
yeah.
was a goal piece from like the terms they use are like insane.
This
like
is one of my Grail
I didn't know if I was ready for this yet.
Shut up.
Are you lost?
Just shut up. It's like the most easily chartable value. It's like saying you're not ready to have your savings account.
Yeah.
It's like having $11,000 in your savings account and being like, I didn't even know I was ready to have the $11,000 in my savings account yet, but I have the
I'm ready
$11,000
for
in my
20
savings.
now.
Fucking just shut up.
We got Patrick M. I want to convert my new buy. It's a crappy 1980s ranch style home in Texas. I want to make it more of a mid-century modern style. Is that overdone or overhyped?
The what? 80s mid-century? What? Sorry.
80s ranch style home in Texas. Make it mid-century modern.
I think the mid-century modern arc is on its way out. It's going to be basically like American arts and crafts is the new mid-century modern. That's in simplest terms. The arts and crafts era, the Frank Lloyd Wright stuff, the materials, coppers, metals, oaks, woods, simple design lines, kind of like mid-century. Just mid-century is a little like the atomic and the silly and the wacky. Whoa! Like that shit's been that stuff been yeah. And no, yeah, no, I think mid-century moderns, the ship has sailed on it. The furniture's starting to decline. The chairs have always been cool, but the accoutrement is sort of getting a little bit tired. I think people, it's all materials now. It's all like, it's different. It's like it's a different, it's a maximalist world, and it's linens and arts and crafts, folk art, Americana. Look at the published. If you want a good style guide, look up the like the top trending things on go to cherish.com and firstdibs.com. Quarterly, they publish a top 25 things right now. That's a good barometer on how to dictate where the style is going to go. And if you're smart enough, you can see if this, then that. And you'll see the 25 things that are trending, like sterling silver and hyper ornate, fancy shit. Like tureens, folk art tureens and whatnot. Just look into it, and then you can kind of see what the next, where the style's going, and then you can see the applique on it in Architectural Digest to see where these pieces are implemented and how they're implemented into interior decorators' designs, and how they're displayed. Things are turned into vases, and collections are displayed in certain ways, and shelving and whatnot. That's a really good way to sort of dictate where it's going to go. It's sort of like a use of certain items and then interior decorators applications. Shamanics is a pretty good style. We have, we follow a lot of people who collect shit and style, interior decorators, designers, hotel designers, etc. Architectural Digest, Elle Decor, all these places. I mean, magazine subscriptions are basically fucking free. But I mean, I've had a fucking magazine subscription my entire life. So every time I take a shit, I go ahead and pick one of those up instead of going on my phone. So that's what I do.
And we've got Bailey, the anatomy teacher. What's John Stupid's favorite car? This is one of
My
our
favorite
girl
car?
viewers.
Really? Oh, this is my favorite
There's
car?
a girl here.
Oh, wow. Lexus LFA, probably, if I could get anything I wanted.
We've had 3 girl super chats tonight.
We have
for
had
anyone
3
who's
girls
keeping count.
supercharge. Yeah. I'm not...
Or a boy with a girl's avatar. Or
Yeah.
an autistic man with a girl's avatar.
or a strange man saying that he's a girl. Yeah, I know. It's strange.
knows?
Look, I get it. I know all this stuff is extremely gay, but it is what it is. It's what I do. I let dogs lick my sack and dick.
Whoa, we are
With
on
peanut
YouTube,
butter.
Nick. Be careful.
That's right. That's right. We are on YouTube. What, they can't know that I'm in love with my dog?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
What, big deal. So I slam my crotch with Jif every day.
That must be
big
the plus
deal.
in LGBTQ plus. That's what they're talking
That's
about.
the plus. I'm in the plus.
Dogs.
I spend $50,000 a year to make sure that they slam the plus on. What's this?
Severed cat heads.
Yeah. You guys head over to Fish Tank.
Okay.
No, but yeah, Lexus LFA, all time. I used to like old cars. I don't really care about them anymore. I mean, I take a 2024 GT. I like those. I know that's crazy to say, but I like them. I don't know. A couple of Ferraris, highly modified Ferrari 488. I don't really care that much. Who gives a shit? I like the 75 C30 CS for a long time, the Batmobile, but I don't really care that much.
I like Cadillac Escalade. Pink Cadillac Escalade with giant
fins.
spinning rims. 24 cousin Cole. Yeah, big pink. What's the Mary Kay? Yeah, hell yeah. I'd
There we
rip
go.
that.
Yeah. Infiniti FX35 with spinning. Yeah, this one.
What's that?
Mary Kay.
Mary Kay.
Yeah, Mary Kay
they
Escalade.
do. I like seeing those. They look nice. I'd buy it.
I like seeing those.
Hell yeah, I like that color. I'd buy that. It's cool.
Is you right there? You're wearing that outfit?
Yeah. So they got me for $5,000 a month for
Yeah.
800 months.
I sold so much lotion, they gave me this. A cool fake live wall. You know, Florida
That's
knows
pretty
no
neat,
bounds to freak shit.
Well, let's check out this house. This is in Delray Beach. Oh, the Delray Misfits.
Wow, look at this piece of property.
Thanks for all the years of laughs. Check this pad out, says Jay.
Is this like Bitcoin million? This is a fucking Orlando Magic house right here. This is
Yeah.
straight up.
Guy who owns this house is 15.
Yeah, 15 in his head. Ocean. Yeah, this is unbelievably. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was a professional athlete's house. This shit is Todd Squad shit. Mad aquariums. 24/7. That's how. Fake plants.
My.
Yes. Wow. Terrazzo, ocean blue, sky blue, live wall blue, blue, stone blue, blue rock stone. Look at the tile install. Good job. More live wall. This is wild. Look at the fucking Dale Chuli ceiling.
Oh, wowie.
That's wild. We are all now dumber for watching this and putting this. Look at these bathtub fountains to the left and right of it. A basketball court. A football field where you can run drills.
Lazy River?
It's sad because the piece of property is actually fantastic, and I actually like Delray Beach quite a bit. I couldn't care less about this lazy river. This house is a piece of shit. But you can rent it for... So you're telling me this
Not
thing
too
is
much.
worth 7 million... Nah, it's more than that. 10 million bucks is what you're telling me worth. It's worth 10 million? I don't know what I hate more, the realtor or... But yeah, 70,000 a month and 10 million. They probably couldn't buy it for 10 million, so... Yeah. I'd rent it for 25,000 a month. Man, get out of here, man. It's not even a couple of my mortgage. That's how I ain't going to pay for the fish tank. Pletcher. Lewiston. It is a teardown.
And A4 Blue again here says, thanks for everything, guys. Do you have an opinion on Raleigh/Durham, North Carolina, or Salt Lake City, Utah? I may end up in these places for work, but seems like it could be a good live.
Those are they're on the hot list for up and coming. Haven't spent any time in Raleigh or Salt Lake City. I drove through Salt Lake City once. Beautiful place to live. A little overextended Salt Lake. Very expensive to live there. Raleigh is on the come up, but they breathe a lot. The Carolinas, they hire and fire in a decade. So I've seen North Carolina come up 2 times in my adult life. It's been a place to live and then a large foreclosure mess in the Central Coast 2 times in my life. So buy with caution, but they are on the good boy list, both places. Salt Lake City sort of has its own little microclimate there, so I don't think it's really going anywhere. really pretty place to live. Truly, all its own. Carolina, can't say the houses, the physical houses in the Carolinas are the fucking worst. Both Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia have the worst production built homes in the country. The entire landscape of the place was outfitted in between 1985 and 1997. It looks like every goddamn house was built by wet 2x4s, and the houses literally suck shit. So that's all I can say about that.
And Ferrari Yari with a big $50 here says, stuck late at the office. You fellas make work easy. Much love. God bless.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank you for putting in the late hours. That's what we try. There's a lot more people listen to this while they work than I would think.
Whistle while you work.
Yeah, you whistle while you work, and hey, why not? You know what to do? Steal something from the office tonight. They're not looking.
Yeah.
No big deal. No, I'm just kidding. Don't lose your job. What's the scoop with this in Lewiston, New York?
This is from Jonathan Kempf. Just picked this up. Please tell me how big of a tart I am.
No, I'm not gonna. Wow. Okay. Garage, siding. If you re-side this and re-garages, that's your best spend. The interior is kind of fine. It is what it is. This house was built in 91, 89. All right. New door, new front door, new window, new windows, new siding. Okay? LP Smart Side, good idea, good contractor, someone who understands the design language of LP properly. Look up LP Nickel Gap. Don't use the board and batten. Okay? If you saw, or cedars, you need a siding trick on this house. If you do it right, it'll be cool. This house has like a weird. It's gonna be okay. It's a model. It's a track house, but it's built kind of right. This is kind of whack. Let's fix this. Let's run this the other way when you redo this side. Siding's the best. New railing. New railing in the front as well, if you can. The rest of it's not so bad. I would like for the flooring to all match, or do nothing, or do absolutely nothing. Buffalo's, you're gonna be fine. This area is kind of blown up. $389 for this house is not a lot of money for what you got. You got an in-ground pool. You got a walkout deck. It's cool. Small bedrooms. You got an unfinished basement that you can work some sort of utility space into. This chain link fence around the pool is fucking hideous as shit. If you can tear this out legally and the town would let you, do it. I don't understand why you need two fences. You have a fence here. That's just shitty ass ideas. I think maybe they didn't put this fence up at first, but I would power wash and paint this fence. Some landscaping will do you some good. The grass is nice and green. That's pretty sharp. Nice. I like that. Yeah, let's tear this fence out and let's just landscape the area a little bit better around that. Let's sort of like see how this line is an ugly line. Let's take a better bird's eye view and sort of like portion these areas out better and then plant this better. I would probably surround this with trees. This is a big question, but you need trees. Trees up the driveway wouldn't be bad, or trees along the road to sort of give you a little bit of privacy. Looks like that's a high-speed road. New railing, new siding. Stain this deck a cool color that corresponds with whatever siding you choose. If you feel like spending money, if you don't. This is a little redneck engineering, so I'd probably mask that with fencing, or not. But yeah, man, I would put a fire pit outdoor area. Your deck is gonna get hot. You're not gonna want to do jack shit up there. So if you have electricity run back here, let's get some electricity down to the old man cave or she shed, and a good concrete pour exposed aggregate paver guy is your best friend right now, and trees, flowering trees, plants, etc. Sort of giving you a little bit of a enclosure on that pool yard. It's a little. This fence just looks like shit. It's very hard on the eyes, and this mulch bed around it is retarded. So once you clean this crap up, see this crap over here? This is shit. But let's get that all clean. Let's get this fucking shed out of here too. That's not the right spot for it. It's sitting on two pallets like a fucking retard. And then your pool filter is outside. Why? Let's put that. Let's get that on like a somewhat of a shed roof or some sort of enclosure built over it. And everything should sort of correspond. Like even if you reuse some of this fencing to sort of give yourself a fenced in area to cover the shit, there's just too much trash. This is like looking at like tampon strings I don't want to see it. Just fucking AC condensers and hose, fucking heat pumps and shit everywhere. That railing is ass. Those shelves above are ass, but not bad. Nice house. Landscape.
And we got Madman
Pretty nice house though. Good price. Go ahead.
with
Yep.
$50.
Ooh.
I know I'm way too late for a house review, but you should check out 135 Benefit Street in Providence. Lovecraft based the short story The Shunned House on this place. IRL, every infant born in the house has been stillborn, cursed by bad finishings. It's 135 Benefit Street in Providence. I think I know what he's talking about. It's got like a thing outside, like a bust or like some stone crap.
Whoa.
Well, it looks scary.
Oh, it's right near the RISD. No.
Yeah, we haven't had a CFG in a while, but definitely going to want to do that on this one.
Yeah, you're gonna want to check for ghosts. There's the ghost of dead girl, sold for $1.8 million. Lovecraft, what? Stillborn's born here?
H.P. Lovecraft, there's never been a live birth in this home, apparently, says
Wow.
Super Chatter. Says
You know
that
what's
man.
weird? I bid this for landscaping one time. Wow, that's so weird. I bid this job when I had a landscaping company. I met this woman, and she wanted me to do.
She was running
Wow.
her midwife business out of it.
Yeah, she was like, "Hi." She was speaking in fucking tongues to me. Everything sounded like an inhale. She's like, I'm like, I'm having a tough time hearing you. What you said? You wanted lilac?
You talk forwards?
Yeah, you're freaking the shit out of me. Are you shadows? And then she looked like then she turned from like a woman that was made out of like black cinder dust, and she turned into like a 10-foot mouth. But the landscaping that she did end up getting done was actually really nice. This is going back fucking years ago. There's a there's a street level garage, and she wanted that planted on top. So she did this like English box garden with pachysandra. I mean, it's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. She used reclaimed granite. Yeah, I parked my truck like right here. She wanted like this whole area. Yeah, that's what she ended up getting done. Yes, Nick, welcome. Yes, I got you on Angie's list. What? Nice. Looking summer projects. Nice. Yeah, what? I also had a Mrs. Robinson rendezvous when I was 16 years old. My friend Chance Johnson dared me to go hit on a lady. And she said she was 40, and she was definitely 50. And we were at the Gravity Games. She had a Union Jack miniskirt on, and then she took a pee in front of me. And
Keep rolling.
and we ended up having sex. And she had a Mudvayne CD in her collection because she said her friend worked in A&R for records. And I told the story on PGL one time. It wasn't cool.
I've been so alive
For the very first time, I can't deny you.
Ooh,
I'm so alive.
come on, get down with the old bitch. We got
That's crazy. Thank you.
Sam Smikla, huge fan, need more Scuffed t-shirts. What are your thoughts on buying in the Chicago area? Also, who has better seafood? Gulf Coast, the Gulf Coast, or the Northeast?
Northeast by far. Not even close. Not even close.
Florida's got some good tacos.
Not even like it's not even like the spiny lobsters. Get the fuck out of here with that. Get out of here with your spiny. Get down from there.
At least the oysters are big, though.
Yeah, at least the oysters are the size of a small shoe. There's nothing like eating a horse pussy that's frozen and sold to you as an oyster. Gulf Coast seafood, and then you eat mud bugs.
What?
You eat seafood, crawdaddy, disgusting fucking tilapia, ratfish from fucking nuclear fallout fish. Get the fuck out of here. We're eating delicious
Like being
bass.
called that these days.
I feel so alive.
And we've got 9580. Why don't you load up Scuffed Realtor vids to YouTube anymore? It was my highlight. What are you talking about? You may have just exposed yourself as not a severe beast.
You should be a severe beast.
They're on the channel.
For the price of one small bit of... What's the peanut butter meal they give to kids?
in Africa?
What's
the
meal?
Peanut butter meal to starving kids.
Just giving them
What's
Reese's
it called?
Cups.
Plumpy nut.
Plumpy nut. I've never heard of that.
For less than a ration of Plumpy nut.
Oh wow.
For less than one ration of Plumpy nut,
Plumpy nut.
you could see everything you wanted. Always.
You're banging a fat girl.
Yeah. You're feeding her Plumpy nut. You're squeezing a bag of Plumpy nut in her mouth. Ooh, he come a lot.
Oh, Nick,
Oh,
nasty boy.
Plumpy nut. I'll keep saying it. I got a collection over here of these action
Now
figures.
that sounds like that's got to be some sort of like Bill Gates humiliation. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, here you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
why
you're
don't you
about to
suck
die?
down some bags of Plumpy nut?
Yeah, the kid near the vulture.
Put a
He's
pie in my face.
like
Yeah.
wiggling it above his. Here you go.
Hungry fly boy?
You want some plumpy nut?
Hey, beer gut, you want some Plumpy nut?
Yeah. Okay, just call it a nutritional aid. Whatever.
What's the matter? Dad couldn't find water for you and carry it home with the water jug? Have some Plumpy nut. Hit me on the face with a pie.
Sucks down a big mountain valley.
Oh.
I'm not even thirsty.
Tell my assistant to dump out more water bottles.
Someone said Blumpkin nut.
Yeah. I'm gonna be smashing mountain valleys on the rock, ice cold
Yeah.
mountain valleys on the rock. While I whack you with fly swatter.
Bill Gates takes a full dump into a cup of water. You know, he's got the poop water, and then like dumps it on the kid's head. Yeah, here, drink that. Just
I love my vacations to Botswana.
a big log and a.
Yeah. I'm the coolest. He just keeps saying, say I'm the coolest. He's like this, I'm the coolest. And he takes his hands, he points. No, I'm the coolest.
Boot on
You're the coolest.
Yeah, the coolest, please. I am.
Now suck Plumpy nut from the bag. It's me, Bill Gates.
Suck it from the back.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna put a bag of Plumpy nut between my legs. I want it to look like you're eating me out from the back. I'm Bill Gates. Yeah, that's awesome. That's literally.
He's probably a nice guy.
Yeah,
We got
Mountain Valley is the
Nate.
highest rated. That's why. Yep, Nate.
With $50 on this particular address here. This is a few doors down from my parents. Nice neighborhood, but this is the one eyesore. They own the house free and clear, but $50K in taxes due on the property. How do I beat them down on price to make it a buy?
They're gonna get foreclosed on. Go to the tax sale. Go to the town. Find out when the tax sales. That means they're not paying their taxes. So they're a piece of shit that inherited some money. They bought the house cash. They're not paying the taxes. You can actually, if you go to a real estate lawyer, this house is gonna sell at a tax sale. They're gonna have to pay 10% more than the tax bill. They're gonna have to pay $55,000. They're not gonna be able to come up with the money, and they're gonna lose it in foreclosure. So your best thing right now is to find out when the tax sale is, or you can obtain it. So the best thing to do is make friends with a real estate attorney right now. But the problem is 10 guys have their eyes on the property, but they're gonna lose it basically. This is what happens to like lottery winners and shit, and like people who inherit money. Like people who inherit money, they realize they need to pay property. They get something for free and they don't realize they have to pay for it. So every quarterly and annual bill for the property taxes, they go unpaid. And after a few years, it sells at tax sale. They probably owe everybody in their money. It probably already sold at a tax sale. Some lawyer bought it, and now a lawyer basically has first position on the deed for this thing. And they say, "Hey, you fucking scumbag piece of shit! You owe me $50,000 plus 10%, $55,000, or I wait a year and your house is mine, and then I evict you with the cops." So that's usually what happens. Yeah. But you can't just walk in and pay someone else's taxes. It usually has a process. It's usually property tax sale and whatnot. There's a little bit more to it than that, but depending on the state. What state are we in? Wisconsin. So you have to look up. And no, they never come up with money. I used to work for a lawyer who used to do this. I bought my crack house like that.
Nice.
Some old lady had no one to give it to, and she never paid the taxes on it. And I bought it for $12,000 after she died. Blah 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 blah. Yep, it happens all the time. But that's basically what happened. Yep.
And we got Tucker Allen. Hey, Nick. First off, I'm a big fan. I just want to know if I'm cooked selling my spec home of 3 years for profit of $60,000. Or, oh no, so yeah, $60,000 to buy a 44-acre farm with a double wide with plans to build. Am I gay? Also, should I use USDA financing? 8 equals D.
Yeah, I mean, if you can, if you have a better idea, if you're getting out of a piece to get into one, do you need the 60 grand? Do you need the 60 grand in profit to buy the next one? Is that the move? Is there a way that you can keep the asset, rent it, and still buy the other one? That's the question I'd ask. That's the first one. If you say, no, I need the 60 grand for the down payment on the new one, or I need the operating capital, then no. I mean, snowballing up is never a bad idea. I'm never going to get mad at anybody doing that. It's when people get out of a position. You're only making 60 grand on a spec? Did you go nuts on it? And you can say, yeah. You can say, yeah, I spent some money in the wrong direction, and I probably could have made 90 if I didn't go ham on it. Or did you build yourself a great house? Could you rent the shit out of it? Could you save $1,000 a month in 5 years and have the 60 grand my whole thing is I'm getting rid of the asset between the costs of like the realtors, the disposition fee, the moving costs, the days of lost wages and whatnot. When you're down to like 60, it's like, ooh, should I just keep the fucking thing? I'm always gonna opt to try to keep the asset. And if there's no way, and I understand it, the acreage is nice, and you're getting a simplified life. You're getting out of your hot seat and into a simple seat that you can totally afford. I'm not gonna lie, I do romance that a lot. I'm not mad about the fact that it's a double wide. The 44 acres is nice, and it is nice to have a double wide to live in while you plan on a next build. But you and I both know how a build goes. Where are you coming up with the 250 grand to build the next one? And if you have that much disposable income, it sounds like you can probably keep the fucking thing and then leverage against it and buy both. If that's the case, try to do that. If not, that's what I would do. But no, I get what you're saying. I mean, I get it. It's just I watched people, in 10 to 15 years, you can leverage on over the course of it. You have write-offs, you can leverage against it. You have rental income possibilities, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? You should be able to break even or even make a little bit of money on that thing. And then you have, what else do you have that's accruing, value for you over the next 25 years of paying that mortgage off by itself by just renting it? You can lean into it. You can leverage against it. You can pull at 60,000. You probably like LTV is probably 80%. Sounds like I get it. There's no cash for you to able to pull out to make a maneuver on that. So I get it. But usually when the pullout is like under 30, 40, 50, 60 grand, it's like, what the fuck is that going to move the needle? Could you just work a little bit extra and save the 20 grand that you'd yield? But there's a lot of accountants would tell you to keep the fucking thing, and accountants have a lot of good ideas, and money managers would tell you to keep the fucking thing. So that's what I'm going to air for.
And our final super chat of the night, big $50 from Sven the Cruel. If you don't come to Milwaukee, you're going in my note.
I'll go to Milwaukee.
Show. You guys are great.
I think I'm going to Toronto to do stand-up.
Toronto.
I think Alex and I are coming to Toronto to do stand-up.
All right,
for
fine.
a small place. I think. I'm waiting to hear back.
I got to write something.
In August.
I'll have something by then.
We'll do something. We'll put on a show for you. Small venues. I want to do small places.
Our hotel room.
Our hotel room. From the balcony.
I meant just in the hotel room.
Yeah, we'll just do it.
We stand on one bed, they sit on the other bed.
I think we're going to Toronto, dog, but we'll see. We'll see.
And this is our last house of the night, right?
Yep.
From Mike Schmidt. Loved seeing you.
Damian Varial saying his super chat got skipped. Did he say something bad? Because maybe he said
Was
something
my
bad.
super chat skipped? I don't know. Let me check. Mike Schmidt. Love seeing you, silly billies, in Dayton.
Oh, I love Ohio. Thank you. We love Ohio. There's a reason we've been back there 5 times in every city. Yeah, maybe they hate you.
Oh, Damon, it's if you check the screen, it's $25, not $4.92.
Yo, fuck you, dog. Learn to like the program or like the stream. Maybe I'll get that shit.
The Japanese money was
yen. Oh, you gave me
was
that
in
Jap
yen.
money too, man.
So maybe there's some sort of
Man, y'all need to know, man.
error there, or sort of communication error. But yeah, no, it's going to be $25
YouTube-
American,
YouTube's all
not
over us.
$4
I can't.
Japanese.
No,
Sorry.
I can't, dog. Yo, man, fuck you, dog.
I don't make the rules around
Don't
here.
watch the show.
I don't make the rules.
Yo, turn it off.
These rules were made by Jet
Yo,
a long time
YouTube
ago.
made the rules, and Jet was talking to him. Yo, get the fuck out of here. Marcy, son. Yo, fuck out of here. Yo. This is a playground. Yo, play around. We slay around. Ha, rah. I hate New York so much. I saw this
Mr.
like
Bronson.
fat Dominican New York lady talking hood shit.
Yeah.
Like tough guy hood shit. I wanted to drive my fucking Volvo wagon through. I don't even have a Volvo wagon. I would wear a sweater, a cable knit sweater across my shoulders while cradling a lacrosse stick in a light blue Volvo wagon right through the fucking hood trap fence to run her fat ass over. She was hammered on like Mad Dog, talking hard ghetto talk. Like, yo, we get killers out here, real killers in the streets.
Yeah.
Like threatening a cameraman that was like, I don't understand what you're saying. And she was like, I was like, God, I fucking hate. Like, it's like Fat Joe stories. I guess Fat Joe's
It's
getting
like
called
every
up.
Brandon Buckingham video. They're always saying this is the most dangerous place. There's literally no other place that's more dangerous or crazy than this.
Yeah.
And I see that, Damon Vero. I'm going to check what 5,000 yen is.
What the fuck is 5,000 yen?
Yen to USD. 34 USD.
Holy shit. There, now I'm your pig. I'll drink your piss, rip my teeth out. You can stick fish hooks on my asshole. I can make me eat make me eat an entire tackle box full of fishing gear, and then wait it out, feed me laxatives, and make me shit it out. I am your slave. I'll live inside a glass bathtub.
And he wants a house review here.
Which one? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. We got this one first, and I'll do it.
Little late.
Last house
He's
of the
in
night. I'll do
Japan.
it, Damon. I'll do it. All right. Yeah, no. New Yorkers are New York tough guy. I have a cousin. I have one rich cousin. He talks so tough. He talks just like that. You never seen what I seen, Nick.
Yeah.
You went to a fucking military school that was like $40,000 a year. Shut the fuck up. Yo, congratulations on the success. You got to watch out for people around you trying to get money from you, because they be knocking on your door, and I never seen shit like that. Literally, I got a message from him. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here, you fucking pussy. Fucking, I love that. I can't take that shit. Stay the fuck away from me. You're dead to me. Yeah. Ugh. Yuck. All right. What?
This place. Our last.
This is-
Oh,
Yeah.
he just said, love seeing you silly billies in Dayton.
Thanks. Gee, thanks.
Thank
Is this the
you.
house? This is the house?
Yeah.
You just said this. Love seeing you. This is the house?
Yeah.
Cedar Crest Trail, Township, Ohio, contemporary house. These contemporaries, listen, I have a buddy of mine bought one of these for literally bought $450,000. He's got $1 million house in his hands, redid it. Needs a roof, needs siding, needs paint. This is a mid-'80s contemporary. These things, when you modern upfit them, they take particularly well to the new style. They've got good layouts, big rooms, lots of natural light. Everything needs to be touched. They're often wet, so they often need better insulation, siding, roofs, etc. So you're going to touch every single component of the house, but good bones, good layout. You can modify the exterior and interior of these things and have a really special piece of real estate in your hands. A West Coast live in the East Coast. If you pay attention, Marvin windows, oversized modern windows. You know how to do it. A metal roof, cool siding, LP nickel gap, vertical hung, cool color, glass garage doors, modern aesthetic on the landscape stylings, but they do pretty well. If you do this right, I mean, you're gonna have to, like I said, you're gonna spend $1.25, $1.50, but they're gonna look like a $2 million house in California if you do this right. It's probably built in 86, 87, 78. Wow. Insulation failure, rewiring. You're gonna need recess cans replaced. You have to redo your electrical engineering, redoing your mechanical. Every single thing is gonna have to be touched. But
It's probably in a good area. These were yuppie builds in the late mid 80s. These were where yuppies spent their money. So the area is probably gentrified properly. It's probably proper distance from the center of town. They've got cool little, like this is a front deck, so it's not exposed to the road from the street, that you can just go outside, have a quick bite to eat, or an al fresco dining. Yeah, it's a nice house. I like this stuff. What did Yuppie buy it for? They paid $287 and oh wow. So it was a nice house. If it was $171 in '84 when I was born, it's always been a nice area. I guarantee this is a nice area. I'll bet good money that this is you got curvy streets. If you look from the topography map, that's always a good sign. But I would bet that no one in this neighborhood is a schlep. Oh, you got a hearse right there. You got the Ghostbusters there. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you've got some. Perhaps you're a fan of Frankenstein. Wow. That's just someone's fuck up son who installs speakers and he used an old hearse that he bought at an auction. What's the kid's thing?
It's kind of cool. I'd rock it.
Yeah.
This is from Damien Varial. Varial kickflip. 1106 NK Street, Tacoma, Washington.
Hell yeah. In yen. Paying in yen. Naruto running.
Gozaimasu.
We
We currently live in Japan, but I want to move my wife and 2 kids, 3 and 4, to Tacoma, Washington. Never bought a house before. What do you think?
The view is good. It's an old Victorian, which I'm a sucker for. I don't know what these little, I don't know what the hell that is. What the hell is that? I've never seen that in all of Scuff. But this is a modified 1900s built Victorian. Is that right? 1892. Yep. So vinyl siding. It's a historic house. Okay. So if it's on the historic register, that means that must be period correct. I don't know. That's probably just for the sun. Good rooms. You got a knockoff Eames lounge. That's a knockoff Wayfair furniture, so it's probably staged. So this house was bought by an investor and flipped because there's a lot of like lipsticky things, like this light, this terrible flooring that's poorly wiped, these non-matching chairs, just silly things like this, like, you know, Washington Craftsman shit. Just do something that looks real. Economy cabinetry. The 4 Pellegrinos with the wallpaper in the back of the pantry. The old school. It's an old schoolhouse, so they use chalk paint and an old school clock. But the placement of this dome light tells me they didn't modify any of the existing electrical. Original floors that are really nice. Original windows. Paint splatter everywhere, so you had a really cheap contractor that was put out to bid. Linoleum flooring right here that was original to the last one. That was water that came in. See the bend right here? That means there was some water damage that came in from over here. I'll bet you $100 that if you peeled this back, there's rotting wood underneath here. This is also not original. I'll bet you $100 this was put on in 1975 or something. I'm not shit talking. I'm just talking about the house. There's no place for the water to go on this deck, so it goes inside this door. There's probably wet, rotted wood here. There's no there's no permeable. This should be decking. You should be able to, and the pitch isn't going to be right. So I'll bet you $100 that the water just pisses into that door right there. These windows, these big giant slide windows were replaced. This was turned into like a group home in 1975 or something. I'll bet you $100. This was like a rehab center or something, just based on the quality of those windows. That's what a lot of Victorian houses were. They served as like outpatient nursing shit, like elderly things. This is an addition that was put on in the mid 70s. Flat roof. How's the condition of this roof? Flat roof, no pitch. Where's the water going? Lots of there's a high ability for it to fail. High possibility for it to be failing. I bet you the mechanical is shit. $785. I'll bet you they bought this for $485 in not long ago. $515 inside the past 4 years. It's close. It's close. So, to answer your question, what did they do? Nothing. They did like fucking room by room shit. It's worth $550. It's not worth it. There's a couple of critters in this house. The main damage is this right here is a problem. You could have some pretty serious damage inside this porch. Basically, right underneath here is a little bit of a problem. You have no gutters. The water comes in. It has nowhere to go. It stays on top of this deck. You could have some pretty significant damage. Not that bad. It's historic, so you have to check with the historic register every time. You got a frame TV. You got a long way to go before this house is decent. The kitchen is shit. I mean, this is $700 worth of kitchen cabinets. Literally, this is a $65 cabinet. These cabinets are $89 a piece at a builder's warehouse. These are shit. I mean, literally, this is like a $1,000 kitchen. This was bought on Facebook Marketplace by a guy who was making picnic tables, and then he cut it out and did the slide in. This is the cheap way to do an island. This is not a real kitchen. That's an original built-in right there. That's pegboard painted sage green. That's not a way you do that. That's ugly. And that's how I can tell this whole kitchen is done by a moron. Those are saw cut, like laminate-like countertops. This is poorly done. So just you have a lot of the expensive part isn't done on this house. The attention to the water issues, God damn it. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad piece of property. You have a lot of fixes, but at $785, where are we going? You've got $150,000 more to go. No, it's not going up. It's going down.
Okay.
We all know Washington's just in like new area. Tacoma, I've seen some deals out there. This is not a deal. There is a better house. Look, you spent $35 to find out that you could have spent $150,000. There's just a lot of critters in this house that Victorians are not for entry-level buyers. Victorians are for like me. And I don't even want them right now just because the cost of renovations is at an all-time high. Getting contractors to work right now, they are not hungry for work, so I cannot get any deals. I don't have guys trying to keep their guys employed. I have every guy stretched forever. Victorians are for they're like passion projects for people who adore homes, that have done 4 or 5 flips, that are ready for a Victorian. It's not an entry, because you will start peeling the layers back and going, what the fuck did I get myself into? I cannot say that enough, especially a big Victorian with big square footage. Just figure $85 a square foot for reno, and if you do just that, you're at $160,000, $200,000. That's really not figuring it, but you're gonna put $200,000 more. Well, is this house worth $985 perfected? The answer is no. And that's the question you have to ask yourself. You know, is it $485 a foot if it was perfect? I'll bet you $100 you could find something better in 1 second. I bet you can find something on the bottom of this page that's a better deal. I'm not saying new is cool or Victorian's not cool. I'm saying there's a better Victorian that's more manageable, and the square footage is okay. The square footage is okay. The house layout is okay, but do you have the $150,000 ready to go on top of it after you put down, the 10%? Do you have $240,000 in cash? And is this house worth $985 in a year when you're done with this? And I have to guess it's not. And never mind the fucking hoops that you have to jump through to comply with all the historic home stuff, because there's a whole bunch of shit that goes on. Updating mechanical and electrical and fishing wires and running heat pumps and ductwork through antique homes with lath is a fucking nightmare. There are contractors that won't even touch the house just because of this plaque. It's just the truth, man. I've been through it before. So Godspeed. I wish you the best. Thank you.
And I am happy to say we're closing out the show on a fantastic super chat. I love this kind of stuff. We got Frankie Shaw
Frankie Shaw, the man.
with the $50 saying, quick shout out to Alex Schultz. Hey, that's me. That vanilla something special was unreal. Congratulations on Extreme Peace.
Frankie, guys,
Love
go follow
you
Frankie
too.
Shaw. Guy's cool as shit. Thank you, Frank. He's helped
The man.
me. Undeniably helped me in my business. Business solutions king. Autism master. No, he's just a business freak doing well. Renovated a bathroom. Congratulations on the new bathroom.
Great note to end on.
Canadian friend up north.
Guys, Extreme Peace. MDE.TV. There's an hour out there right now for you to enjoy. Please enjoy it. Please enjoy it with your eyes and ears.
And come back for more. We've got 2 more hours.
We got 2 more hours coming up in the pipeline here of us just playing around, doing some
being
sketch
some
comedy
goofballs.
stuff, being silly and having fun.
But yeah, no, we're going to be releasing. So please head over there, buy the season. I don't know what to say. I want your business.
It's $20, gang. Come on.
Yeah, come on. We know we wasted. Skip the mom's birthday gift this year. Give her this for birthday.
Yes.
Give her
a perfect gift from mom.
Yes. Yeah.
And dad.
I got you. And if not, we're running a sale for 2 days.
Sister. And
Look,
brother.
If you already got it and you want something else, I got some stuff on sale. Appreciate it.
All right, cool.
We love you. Tuesday, Will Mahoney.
Yeah.
Have a Great Day magazine. That's going to be an interesting one. I can't wait.
DJ Boner Boy
DJ
in the building.
Yeah. DJ Boner Boy on Instagram. This guy is
tunes.
touring around. He's running a business that I wish I ran when I was in my mid-20s, mid to late 20s.
Yeah, zine.
Yeah, I did. I explored a zine. I wrote How to Bomb the United States. I wrote How to Bomb with Sammy and Chuck. And but before that, I explored a zine for a little while. So I did like the I still follow to this day some of the San Francisco presses for Zine Fest. And I used to read a lot of those weird punk magazines like The Mysteries of Third Leg and whatnot, which are weird publications and shit like that. But if you guys have any questions on that, take a look at that business. It's interesting business. Will's a funny guy. He ran leasing in New York City. He's a New York guy, but I think it'll be interesting to have him on. And just a good friend. So can't
You
wait.
make a zine, like a tabloid, and it's just all like Chris Lynch buying coffee, like pictures. Like, we caught Chris
Sleeping. So I'm sleeping after the beers.
through the window.
Yeah, thank you. Good night. Tuesday. We will be back. Normal regular programming.
Hell yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Later. Let's close out here.
Yeah, dude, I sat on a man.